Yes, Minnie, welcome. Ubers, good to see you. Good morning, Jojo. Anita, good morning, love. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's try a morning show. A little check-in. See how we get on. Have a chat about Deirdre Barlow. I know, GC, I know. Feeling good. Yeah, it was last night and he goes live. What went on last night? I forget. Morning, Sarah. Morning. Lord of Audits. Good morning. The Yorkshire Lions, welcome. Who's watching footy later? You know it. 8 o'clock, everyone, kick off. Pauline, good morning. Treated me sent to a Costa, you know, £3.20 it was. P8 Defence League. We've seen Angela, she's in. I didn't know I was getting messages last night. I actually thought it was Stevie Bomber, but it wasn't. Big up, Ben. Morning, Debs, love. Good morning. It's true though, innit, Uber? She's had no but shit for having a span around here. She's had no but shit for a long time, and I think it'll help. Yes, Bomber, welcome. Not seen Liffrey in a long time. I've not seen him in a. He said he posted recently saying I'll be back. My conditions will be over soon. Don't know. I don't know anything. I mean, I don't know why he went. I don't know what we're up with him. I don't know. Hope he's good. Don't know. MRI today. Yeah, I think he'll be. I mean, I'm sure he'll return at some point. I'm sure he will, but caused me fucking some right shit for no. It's weird. Very weird. Ems, funny, wasn't it? It was funny. Second, everyone. Sorry, I'm just getting messages. Let's get a link or a laugh. YouTube's funny place, man. I know. I didn't want to tell everyone that I'd been a Starseed because I didn't want to show off. I'm going, 30 years. Rockstar's close. They don't need to make them. Yeah, it's over. Definitely over gaming discs. They just don't need to make them. It's just so much easier. Hey, money grabber. Lady Bailey, hello. I actually prefer the digital, to be honest. It's just so much easier. It's just so much easier if you got the storage. That's a good idea, Jojo. That's a good idea to give a bit of structure. Yeah, it's a good idea. Or maybe the top 3 in chat, top 3 suggestions, something like that. I'd like it to be out of my control a little bit, that, so I just like turn up and like, right, what we're doing. I think that'd be a lot better. I'd better get on with that. Definitely. But yeah, discs you can buy cheap and stuff, you can. On Steam, it's different because you get like sales and summer sales and all that stuff. So like £2 and 150s and stuff. If you wait it out, you get some great bargains online. The best thing I ever did was switch from PlayStation to Steam. It's not the same on PlayStation. But I want to move it. I'm either going to do if I start doing gaming during the day, I'd have to go live. It's just like I say, I get well addicted. Right, link in chat if anyone wants to come up. Yeah, it's a good idea, that, Jojo. Hi, Sturt. Welcome in, pal. Good morning. So the scumbags that had a lot to say about Vega are back. They disappeared for a few weeks because they embarrassed themselves, shamed themselves, knew that people were absolutely furious with how they behaved. So they took themselves away for a few weeks. But now they're back. And they ain't come back humble. No. They've come back with fire in the belly. So I'm hoping they can get a bit of traction. And then when they do get a bit of traction, I'll repay the favour. I'll repay the favour. But only if you manage to get some traction. If you don't, you'll be ignored. Deirdre Barlow. The only cracks I can see, love, are in your face. And cracks don't start showing to appear after 5 years. No, it's not how it works. So get some traction, get some viewers, 100 plus, and then I'll reply. If not, you're getting ignored. You absolute loser, Deirdre. This car is still... They've confiscated one car. They've definitely confiscated one car, Donna. I've seen that. Weird. It's beyond weird, isn't it? It's nasty. There's a nastiness there as well. So it's the nastiness. When I see that nastiness, I think it deserves a reply. But there's no there to reply to. So get some viewers, get some traction, and then I'll reply. Morning, pal.
You all right, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'm good.
Like a new picture?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad, is it, guys?
Not bad, not bad.
Is Uber's around?
We was in last night. Oh, yeah, he's in as well. I think you were in this morning. Yeah, he's in defending Angela. Big him up.
Is he about, is he?
Why has he been outside? Has he been supporting you? Has he been around?
Oh, he's been around, but I need to talk to him.
Ubers, are you about? You've got AY wanting to talk to you. He's been about last night. He's been getting a lot of compliments recently. How he's reacted to certain things, and yeah, he's been absolutely bang on,
mate. Because deep down, Ubers is a genuine guy. Do you know what?
Absolutely.
Like, he's a genuine person, Jamie. You know, and it doesn't matter. You can dislike people. You can have difference of opinions, but when things matter most, you see genuine people. Do you know? Like,
he's not a fair weather friend, mate. No, he's not.
No, you know, like, just because not everybody's going to get on in life, and if everybody did, then it'd be a boring place. But when there's a bit of when there's something, you know, like, sometimes there's more important things in life going on, you know. So
sometimes he's good to point that out as well. When we get a bit too invested, don't we? We can get a bit carried away. Sometimes we need that pointing out, you know.
Who was you moaning about, Jamie?
Oh, just some. When Vega passed, I had a lot of hassle from people saying, "Oh, he's still alive. He's still here." And just going on and on and on. And they embarrassed themselves, but they've come back. They start to get a bit nasty, trying to, manipulate people, getting people's heads, zoning in on Princess Angela's recent things that's gone on. When they've done nothing but treat Angela with absolute disdain for years. They've just absolutely treated her like shit for years, and they're happy to now go, oh, if Angela wants to come on panel, fuck off. Just fuck right off. So that's what I'm on about. And I'm just saying, I'm basically putting it out there that she reminds me of Deirdre Barlow, and she better shut her fucking mouth. This silly cow that does lives. Yeah, call her Loopy Lou. She once pissed in a carrier bag. Because she went to she needed a toilet, and rather than go to the toilet, she was running out of time, running around. So she went and got a Sainsbury's bag and literally pissed in it, and it was caught on camera. I'm not kidding. Bloody hell. Yeah, caught on camera pissing in a Sainsbury's bag. Yeah. So I'm just saying, if they can get a bit of traction, more than 100 viewers, then I'll reply. Otherwise, they can get fucking ignored. Absolute idiots.
Do you know what? Yeah. These people, they're not even worth. I've never heard of these people.
Exactly. That's why I'm not saying they're not worth it. You're right. That's why they're doing it. But it's not worth the breath.
Not worth their time.
How dare they think they can get away with it? Unbelievable how they can have such audacity. It really is. It really is.
Should I tell you why they get away with it? Because they're online people, guys.
Yeah.
I know they're real people. They're real humans, yeah, but they're not. They're online people. They don't go nowhere.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Pissing in a bag. Fuck it.
Yeah, but it's caught on camera as well. You can't believe it. It's literally all on camera.
Well, you have to believe it's there.
Pissing in a bag.
I'm surprised they didn't get chucked off YouTube for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know half these rules on here, to be honest with you.
Did I say I got a strike yesterday? But I got it. I did an appeal. Well, did you hear me? I got a strike for community guidelines. I did an appeal. 10 minutes for DP talking about Israel.
For DP talking about Israel?
Israel.
What real?
Israel.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought you meant Israel on Facebook or something.
10 minutes later, within 10 minutes, they said, "No, you've not broke rules. It's gone."
So somebody's sitting there reporting straight away.
100%. 100%.
I'm going to get a chat ban for 24 hours anyway.
I saw that yesterday. Do you think they've reported you?
Carl, 100%.
I've had a couple of chat bans.
I'm going to get a chat ban for 24 hours.
I've had a couple of chat bans. I stopped doing it now. I stopped doing it because you can call someone like you absolute div and get a chat ban.
Get a chat ban for 24 hours.
But I reckon that you'll only get a few. You won't keep getting many. You know what I mean? So,
what?
Be careful. Just don't do it. It's just not worth it because
I've never had a chat ban before.
I've had a couple.
I've never ever had a chat ban before or anything. I had a couple of Budweisers, you see, celebrating.
Yep. I saw it going on, but I couldn't work out why it was kicking off. I got
a little bit of a. I got confidence. The alcohol gave me some confidence.
Oh, it does me. It does me. Well, I get really, really giddy and daft.
I get timed out for 24 hours.
You're having breakfast, local. Link in chat if anyone wants to come and have a chat with us. We've got Gamer backstage.
Where is Ubers?
Ubers, he must have just dropped in, said hello and nipped out. He must have done. Basically, it stops you from chatting for 24 hours, Flora, to give you a bit of a whack your knuckles, tell you to behave.
To be honest, you know where's my first one? And I've never been in trouble before. Then I reckon they'll probably let me off, you know?
Yeah.
With a bit of luck.
Luckily, they give you a warning per community guideline rule, so it's not one for them all. It seems to be in sections, you know what I mean? So that's a bit more protected. No, it doesn't tell you why. It's usually for just telling someone to piss off or, just replying to trolls. Just don't reply to them. They expect the host to just not reply. Don't reply. You can't say, oh, well, they said this, they said that. They don't care about none of that, and rightly so. So just don't say anything. Yeah. Just don't say anything. Block them. I have to practice what I preach and just block.
It's very easy, yeah.
Yeah.
To practice what you preach.
Oh.
It's very, very easy to do that.
That's all I got to do. Morning, FJ. Morning, everyone. Right, Ubers, where are you? Gamer, are you there?
Giveaway in a minute.
Oh, yes, you made me laugh when you even laughed. You said you went, oh, I'll do it before Wednesday. Oh, did I giggle?
What?
When you said you're doing your giveaway before Wednesday.
Oh, no, I've got to do it in a minute now.
Funny. Do it now. Well, do it now.
Hey, you've still got, well, you talked about that on YouTube, and it is a one-strike rule, and you know. But I don't know what you have to do to possibly do that, but I have heard of it happening.
Have you never had a chat strike? I've seen a few.
I've had one. I DP done me, didn't he? He took it down low.
Oh yeah, he will do. Yeah.
Remember, he done me because I'd done a review and reaction video that went here. Why when met them down Coventry?
Leave your comments when Yogi's video comes out today. Comment on it. Tell him what you think. Tell him what you see, because that drives people mad as well. Because the clips will be coming out on Yogi's today off Deirdre Barlow.
Well, I don't know why anyone takes any notes of medical law. Always sick, and she's never well. Always a sick card.
Yeah, we should call her sick note.
Sick note? Who would they call her that? I haven't seen it. I've seen Yogi, so I have already seen Yogi's. I haven't commented on
it. No, I haven't seen. Oh, has he already uploaded the one with Oh, it's up this morning. Comment if it's up. I didn't know it were up. Clipper's been busy, definitely, GC.
AY will not be interested in all this nonsense.
No, will he hell? Will he hell?
See, he's gone.
Yeah. He's sorting his competition out.
Who was that dude who was on you last week?
Yeah, you're gonna have to work with us here now as well, because there's been lots of drama, lots of hassle. You have been involved in it, and you're gonna have to just be a bit more respectful to people, if you can, because it's gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's just how it is.
I definitely will at the minute. At the minute, while the pot's stirring, I know it's stirring. I'm not saying a word, Jamie. I'll be good as gold, best behaviour. Just for now, though. I'm not forever, though. Not forever. Even for now.
I don't know about that, do you? I don't know about
that. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, mate, for dog. Now, he was back. Who was that guy who jumped on last night? That Chris Morris?
He was an old councillor, him, you know. He used to be a councillor.
Did he?
Yeah, I'll show you an old clip of Chris Morris.
I
think she got a nasty streak to her. I don't know why she gets so nasty. I mean, they were wrong, clearly wrong, and doubling down. It's not right.
Am I right in thinking that Chris Morris is at Ministry of Madness?
No,
but it doesn't look like him, though.
No. Well, maybe a bit. Yeah, I see what you say. Yeah, maybe a bit.
I think I know who you're talking about now, and I think I've seen the clip.
And he used to do YouTube a long time ago, did Chrissy, but I mean, I could tell that it were getting weird a couple of weeks ago. I was talking about, I don't know if it were AY, and you can just feel when, you know, there's a few, it's just got a bit weird. You can see that they're just waiting to pounce. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
I can't find it. Chrissy Morris, point of order.
Is any more guests jumping up?
I'll put link out.
I didn't like leaving Jamie by yourself because I'm just trying to be chill and I don't want to get waffled on and be too loud.
So it's the YouTube thing. This is what I'm saying. And then when people get sucked in and they'll kind of fall for it, that's where they're a bit crazy, because when there's only so many spots on a panel, right? So when new people turn up and come along, it guarantees that someone's going to get pissed off. There's no ifs or buts about it, right? So all these channels that have got all this to say and think they can do it all so much better, yet we've been watching for 5 years to see if they can and they've not. You know, so for 5 years they've been trying to do it better and haven't, but they've still got everything to say. So go along and what I want these channels to do is get everyone else who hosts channels, get everyone together and make them all happy and please everyone. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. So am I supposed to run a panel that pleases every single other person on YouTube who runs panels, like Deirdre Barlow? No, it's impossible, because there's always people going to get pissed off when they realise they either can't get what they want or they're not got the position that they want. There's only so many spots. And when new people come along, other people get the nose put out of joint. That is not my fault. That's just the way it is. And that happens to all channels. Good luck. Because when one person new comes along, that means there's one person going to be pissed off. That's guaranteed. And so they're happy to take a prime position on panel. Oh, yeah, that's okay. But they're not happy to chill in chat because they're not here for the right reasons. They're here to be fucking selfish leeching. Absolute leechers. Absolute leechers. So as soon as they don't get the want, they fuck off and then start this shit. Absolute leechers. That's what they are. Leechers.
It does work. You know, if you just be the people pleaser, you just be happy with everyone, be positive all the time, all that probably will work. But all these people like Dippy Lou, Sick Note, who sits there and says, "Oh, no drama, I don't need it." She actually entices it along. She actually wants it. She pretends she doesn't want drama, but really she does want it. She entices in, like,
well
what's
said,
all
Teresa.
this? You were saying that just before I came on, and you were just like, the one Angela to jump on the panel now after everything what they've been saying about that.
I know.
Like me, I haven't even tipped the iceberg. I've been pretty.
I know. It makes you laugh.
It's like, wow, what a flip flop. At least I'm a bit honest about it, you know what I mean? But I think that you just play whatever card you want. So didn't see you didn't want drama on your channel, Sick Note, because really that's all you want. As many numbers, as many people.
If Angela's okay with it, I think we're born yesterday. Yeah. Well, I'm not better than this, actually, Gaspipe. No, I'm not. I'm not perfect. I can be a prick.
But you're not allowed to deal with Jimmy. No, I mean, you do think you move on.
But like I said, I will only reply if they can get a bit of traction. Get some traction, then I'll reply for it. I'll go through it. We'll have a laugh. We'll have a good giggle. We'll point the finger.
Sometimes I'm a bit sadistic and all. I like a bit giggle. Yeah, I get a bit sadistic at someone else's expense.
You want to be a leech?
With loads of people who didn't mind laughing at your expense. So it's like,
welcome,
I'm playing the game.
Exactly. I can play it well. Exactly.
That's all it is. Doesn't make you a bad guy, Jamie. Just thinking, I know. What was the comment? What was the comment you said? Because I seen it on Yogi's clip this morning. It was just like, oh, well, I always thought Jamie was a nice guy, but now he was. And I'm like, fucking, are you having a laugh or something?
I know. And big respect to Futoy and James McDonough. Yes. Futoy were on fire. Big up Futoy, you legend, because he really put Wolfie in his place. And Wolf is just literally making a mountain out of nothing over me showing Vega's picture just because of the way he behaved. He could own that behaviour. He was the one that was talking about Vincent's carer, and nobody does that. Nobody rings people. Random woman. No one does this. Everything that he said that never got clipped and released, by the way. But we've still got them. We've still got all that. None of it got put out.
But God Almighty, it's like fucking. Why did they not just listen? Fucking the words you were telling them. Someone reached out to you because she thought that you were the most appropriate person to reach out to.
Isn't it? Welcome back.
Why did you not just take that on note?
Jamie, don't worry about it, guys.
Innit? I have to. It's not that I'm worrying about it. I have to let people know how it is, because what they do, it's this manipulative. You know how it is when they're trying to groom people, getting people's heads. They're having these private conversations, coming up with plans, and then try and implement them. I'm literally just now saying, we spot it, I see it, and fucking I'll reply if I need to. That's all I'm saying. I'm just not being
That's
a mug.
why I think it's dangerous mixing Discord groups with YouTube as well. Because they'll sit and talk on Discord
definitely.
and then plot out what they're going to put on YouTube. Put out public because that's private, and then when they'll see them private, then they'll choose what to say out public. And it is like plotting the narratives and all that waffle.
Yeah, Wolf is lying. Wolf is lying. Wolf is lying because Wolfie left because he were getting talked about for the way he flirts and carries on with women when he's married. That's why Wolfie left for weeks. It's got no to do with what he's saying. He's a liar. He's an absolute liar.
Dave's the worst one for that.
The way he sniffs around Laura makes me nauseate. That's gone on for years. The way he sniffs around Laura, then it moved on to fake voice Sam. They think we're backwards. We're not. I seen straight through it. He's an absolute liar.
Oh.
You don't know him. You don't know him. Random Australian, welcome.
Jamie, I wouldn't entertain it, guys.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna try and shut up. But they have to have it. But they've been going on all day and night, mate. So, and there's people in here that are aware of it.
AY, mate, you've got a job to do, AY. You didn't get involved with all this waffle YouTube live nonsense, StreamYard nonsense. You've got work to do. No, you've got work to do, bro. You get your fucking tree of wisdom and think about your next fucking mission.
Listen, Gamer, why do I need? I don't even never heard of these people, Gamer.
That's what I mean. Fuck these. You didn't need to worry about this. Just YouTube nonsense,
No,
man. Just political waffle.
Do you know what it is, Gamer? Yeah. When I see people, and I like Jamie, like I don't mind him. He's a nice enough fellow, yeah.
Yeah. Nice enough. Sometimes a bit too tier on me, like I was treated as like a third class.
No, listen, I'm gonna have Gamer. I'm gonna have to thingy, guys. I'm gonna have to.
Morning jokes, love.
Like I'm not gonna go there, Gamer. Yeah.
I'm putting kettle on
because we would all do things in different ways, do you know? So.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna go there, Gamer.
Exactly. Trust my judgment. They need a little bit of a reply. They get a little bit too big for the boots. I know we shouldn't talk about it, but sometimes you just have to think, enough's enough. Put your mouths. And then we move on. So...
It doesn't know, does it? Because if them keep on talking about it, he'll reply eventually.
Well,
let me have you got people watching you on Kick?
Yeah, I'm live on my Kick channel at the moment.
What us now?
What?
Morning, Jukes.
Morning.
No, I haven't got us on.
Morning, Random Australian. Good morning.
I've just
got, everybody's ambidextrous these days. He's got his finger in loads of pies.
Yeah, he's not messing about, is he? I was on about it last night.
I'm live on me Twitch. I'm live on me Kick channel. I've got to do a giveaway in a minute and give away some money.
I can't get used to them though. I'm going to have to really try, but I just can't.
Do you know what? Look, it's a completely different audience on Kick, yeah? And it's about tapping into another audience.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's about. And it's the same as Twitch. It's another audience. And it's about just tapping into different audiences.
Yeah, no, I get it. I just don't like the way they're set up. I don't know.
Get comfortable on YouTube.
Just go full on shekel time, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Just go full on shekel moment.
Yeah, doing shakedowns all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good luck to you. I think that it's good if you can do it.
Oh, they're a good laugh, the Tree of Wisdom lives. They are a good laugh. Got first hour, so he gets chilling.
I've got me on Tree of Wisdom, you know. I've got me on. I call it the Promised Land, mate, or not the Tree of Wisdom. I call it the Promised Land.
What'd you say?
I'm just saying about me on little tree. Never mind. I'm talking to myself, really.
I'm just signing into my Kick now. Hang on.
How many people we got watching us at the moment?
Jamie's being nosy. He's signing into his Kick.
Elegant's nice and chill.
Well,
9-5.
We've got a grand total of 9 people watching us on Kick at the moment.
What was your topic this morning, Jamie?
No topic really. I was just being a div, giving it back to some trolls. That's it. I was just sending out a bit of a warning.
Oh, just ignore them.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Look, haven't you seen what the gameplay is at the moment? The left are going nuts, right? And
it's all weird, isn't it?
And that includes the left on here, and they're going to start targeting people again. It's weird.
Yeah, we were under attack the other day. When you were getting it in chat, they were attacking channel as well. You can tell, can't you? You can tell.
Yeah. It's just so.
I'll share his kick now in chat. This is AY's kick. Get over and give him a subscribe.
No, don't subscribe, people.
Do you not want sympathy subs?
No, they can follow. Yeah.
Oh, you do want them?
Oh, they can follow, but if they subscribe, it costs them $5.
Oh yeah, just follow, not subscribe.
It's like Facebook, Jamie. Now when you subscribe to it, you've got to pay, but you can just follow.
Don't get me wrong, mate. I've got quite a few subscribers already. To be honest with you, yeah. People like to support me for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know how.
Because you're likable. Don't knock it.
He knows. He knows.
Even you're the hotel investigator here, why?
Listen, stop trying to butter me up because you know
I'm not. I'm just saying you are, Lord. Listen, you are, Lord. Like, I can't look at that woman again.
So trying to butter me up, you are.
Right, but I remember the program on Channel 5, the woman who used to go and fix the hotels, the dirty hotels, and tell them what to do. And she was called the hotel investigator. But now there's a new one in town. You know what I mean? So she's out the water.
I can't believe you used to watch that game. I told you he's a simp in real life.
I watch loads of shite.
I know, in real life, you're right, little weakling.
Listen,
no, it was not a weakling, because I watched the program on Channel 5 called the
Yeah, you're a simp. You're definitely a simp, yeah.
No, you're being all woman and feminist again.
Don't you start fucking crying, you little simp.
No, Dupes, I've already dealt with my feminists in the last 48 hours, so...
Gamer, you won't win this battle with Dupes, guys.
No, nowadays I call her Superwoman, mate. So I call her Superwoman. She's the only woman who can actually tack it on the chin and not cry like a little baby on the internet.
No, but listen, everybody's different, Gamer, you know, like, and there's some people that you should people need to recognise that, you know, and Angela's all right. Like, she's not a bad person. She's
a defender, is Angela. She thinks of everyone else before herself. She puts everyone before herself always.
Not me.
I don't even see eye to eye with Angela on a lot of stuff. Yeah, and it's still like
that doesn't mean that's not to do with it, is it? Like you say, it's that people. I mean, we have different opinions on loads of stuff. We get on really well. It's about the person.
I don't mean to sound like sexist or anything.
Well, yeah, but you're not willing to listen to how she's feeling. So if you give a shit, you'd listen to how she's feeling, and she's basically sick of it.
How am I meant to know how she is feeling?
Because she told you. Because she told you, and it's not up for debate. She told you, and that's not an argument point. That it's like fair enough. You say fair enough. That's it.
Hey, Angela, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, but he did
like that.
It's gone on for years, though, Jubes. It's not just that one night. You see, that's where Angela's at. And there's people in chat that are aware of that, and then there's people in chat that only seen him get it first, right? So they're like, well, they started on him and all this, whereas it was gone on a long time, and he's been real.
There's to say it, Angela. Yeah. If she's listening, Angela, I don't know what you're not around here, not like that, but sometimes I do feel like you're always having me under the cosh, and I didn't like it. So but sometimes I was pissed the other night. Let's just finish. I was pissed the other night, and I was sort of just having a bit tit for tat with you. But you went well above the water with all the Sasha.
I'll be you. Fuck it. Stop simping.
Yeah, stop. Yeah. And he knows that because I mean, the reason I reacted like I did, because I wanted to protect Angela from she started to say it as a woman and then got really upset, and I didn't like it. I felt really uncomfortable. I felt like my arm were up my back, getting like broke. And I'm thinking, this is not fair on Angela. It's just.
I was only having a laugh. And I'm not bothered if she gets wound up. She gets wound up all the time. It's the thing. So I was just.
So I just didn't want it to. I just didn't want it to continue anymore.
Yeah, I like Sasha as well. I'm not
continuing it, Jamie. I'm not that horrible. I didn't think it. I had a laugh more neat than I get a word. Practically forgot about it. Next day. I started seeing all the clips and that. And then you done a whole review, and you and Dupes and Phil Dog done a whole review of it.
Yeah, but you've got to understand, Gamer, right? You can't sit there and say someone's overreacting and then sit there as a man crying about what they said to you. So stop it.
I'm not. When do you ever see me crying about what they said to me?
5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago, you Frank. Fucking hell.
Sorry, I'm gonna.
You said Angela got you under the cosh. I don't believe that for a minute.
She does sometimes. She just tries to do it, and I'm just,
They've not got on for a long time, and if Angela senses an opportunity to give it to, she will. And
that's vice versa for me,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So listen, Jubes, I'll ask you a question, mate. Do you believe men and women online should have equal rights, or, if for a matter of fact, do you believe in all general in the population should men and women have equal rights?
Right, so I believe they should have equal rights, but I don't. Hold on, I'll answer the fucking question the way I want to answer it. Don't fucking try and strong arm me. Listen, everyone should have equal rights, but we have to accept that people are individuals, and we have to accept that there are differences between men and women. And if you don't accept that, right, then you're not being real.
So we're not equal in our.
You deserve equal respect as long as you're giving equal respect back. But
60-40 in my favour.
No, I don't think so. No.
And what is it then? I thought 60-40
No.
now.
Because what I will say to you, Gamer, is that Angela doesn't go around insulting every single person that she sees, whereas you will because you enjoy a good argument. I know it's a persona. I know there's a lot of people that will understand it's a persona, but there's also people on this YouTube that won't understand that, and they'll actually think that you're like this and that you're just a cunt.
Oh, no, they do.
So, Gamer, do you think that women should have equal rights?
No.
No, so what do you think then?
I think the women should have a place, and that, like, it's a man's world, and it shouldn't be equal at all.
So what do you mean by that, though? What do you mean by, like, it's a man's world? There's more women in the United Kingdom than there is men, yeah?
50-50, aren't there?
Is this why you get called Timo Tate?
Team
How can he be Timo Tate? He's even fucking lower class than that. Stop it.
Timo Tate.
He can't even afford Timo. Stop it.
I can actually.
Timo Tate. We're not. Misogyny is not good, you know.
More like Jumble Sound Tate.
What rights more should we or whatever? I just think we should like have more work.
Have you got a girlfriend, Gamer?
No, definitely not.
Have you ever had a woman like?
I've got a daughter. Aye.
Oh, so you have had a woman before?
I have.
Yeah. Don't ask him questions though.
Didn't end up very well, and then after that. And then after that, when I finished the band, I got with Katie Big Tits after that, and it was just an absolute nightmare. And I'll tell you about women putting you in your place.
I've met his girlfriend before, Anna Gamer.
I know, since she's like absolutely supermodel material. It's like, I was just red carpet treating her, and I've never been like broken like it before. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that again.
Oh, yeah.
I did get with other women, but we're just a bit dry. You know what I mean? Here, boring. Dry. I just weren't even asked. It's like I've had
interested in women.
Eh?
Was she latex by any chance?
Latex? What do you mean?
What's that mean?
Oh, you talking about plastic dolls and that? I'm not even.
Oh, yeah, latex. Well, she made a silicone.
Thank you. I did get that from you.
Jimmy, did you jump on your panel? Did you jump on your panel one time and did a little backstage show for you? And that's
she did a strip. She once came backstage and did a striptease. Yes.
No, she didn't.
That's a
Who did that? Who did that?
My ex-girlfriend. I was with for 7 years.
She was in my backstage. She took her top off. She had this bra on. She was dancing. Yeah.
What, for Gamer or for everybody? That's
it was an exclusive show.
After that.
If Jamie, if she knew YouTube rules and Jamie like knew what do it goes, she would have done that on panel in front of everyone. She's not bothered. No, what was
it was just backstage.
Was you bothered, Gamer?
Sometimes seems to piss us off, when people are, I mean, fights at the city centres, when men's and that all that, and I've got to say that's my last season, you know.
As a protector, you should have protected her and told her that wasn't a good thing to do.
You should knock them out for fun of her now. But she didn't use to, I used to think that she could have just told them piss off and get off us. But she just look at me and just sit and wait for me to do something about it. You know what I mean?
Are you all right, Australian? Jump in, pal, and try. Did you try and jump in?
No.
Well, by the sounds of it, she weren't just your girlfriend then.
No, it was just your turn.
Yeah, but Stevie Bomber, you didn't be kind of scored, Stevie Bomber. I mean, you'll fall out. Sure that you want, but didn't be talking about Katie like that. Not to me in any way.
How are you going to fall out with him, Geez? You don't even.
He's not fucking talking about my ex-asses, calling him a squat lawyer, why? Now that he controls all
you're going to fall out with him, Geez. You're never going to see him.
Hey, man, me and him's had a bit banter for years and trolling each other. Me and this bomber, right? But I did. Just shut your mouth about Katie, mate.
Did Bomber see her breasts? Did he see her breasts? Was he in the private show?
No, it was just me. Only me that seen it.
Oh, just you. She liked you.
Yeah, it were a private show. It were a private show. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I'd like.
It weren't bad.
I'd like to share some of the videos I get sent and pictures.
Hey, man, man, Bomber, you're another little moderator who's sitting in the comment section
anyway,
on
I won't let anyone know what I've seen.
And you're saying come and do something.
I said I won't let no one know what I've seen. No.
Come on, panel Bomber. Come on, panel Bomber, and you come and talk about it rather than sitting behind your little keyboard in the comment section for 9 years or something, man. You little freak.
Hey, don't mess with Bomber, you know. You don't mess with Bomber.
Well, fuck Bomber. Fuck him. What you gonna do, little muppet?
Well, at least he's arguing with men for a change. Go on, gamer. Go and have a round.
He'll have you, Will Bomber.
No, I'll get the same treatment, Jukes. You know what I mean? People think I'm thinking of women.
I know I don't know him. I'm waiting for Bomber to come up and give it to him. That's why.
It could well be a woman. I know a woman called Stevie.
Oh, is it a woman?
No, I've met him. It's definitely not a woman.
Okay. You don't know. You just never know, you know.
Have you met him?
Yeah, it lives close to me, Steve.
Oh, yeah, you want to be careful.
Only that road.
Rat, skinny, lanky rat.
No, he's not. He's a big guy.
Oh, you're in trouble now, gamer.
Oh, he's got tree trunks for that. He's got arms like tree trunks.
What are you going to do if he turns out your house, gamer?
Oh, well,
lock the door.
If you come to the house.
Well done, AY from Joe. She says, well done, AY, RE vlogging. Joe here also has a video with him and AJ Audits that he.
God.
We were getting absolutely gaslit last night, you know, when I spotted it with the I just knew we were getting his head messed for like
What, when he started going on, I'm an old man with dementia.
Yeah, it's all that business and oh, Jamie, can I just mention this and can I see what's going on? Yeah.
Hi,
you know what, Jamie? That's why I kind of laughed. Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hilarious, guys, you know. So, like, that's why, you know.
No, I thought that John was all right, mate. I thought he was all right.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's part of the game, innit? That's why we thought it, because you get sucked in. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm just going to quickly say my shit, guys. I thought that John was all right, right? And I wouldn't listen if he didn't know about DGA Media, right? And he didn't actually know and he went out with him. Like, it would have been fair enough because I know other people's done that as well, and they didn't get known about it. But it's a fact, like 3 weeks ago, he decided it was a good idea to re-upload the video.
Because he wasn't getting no views. He kept saying it, didn't he?
Well about it by now, and it's like you kind of just play the Alzheimer's card on me or dementia card. It's not going to
play that dementia.
I'm sorry.
He couldn't play it on AY neither. He goes, "Oh, that'll be a dementia."
You stupid old bastard! It just proves that just you. Oh, to the cab. It's a nonsense if it gets us some views. I'm not bothered. And
did you hear his reply to him, Jokes, where he went, "Worst regards." Worst regards.
No, yeah, why Adam? You all bang on with it. You nailed him, and it's fucking fair enough. I thought he was all guy, and I didn't want to say. I feel a bit sorry for him. I just can't commit my interactions from previously. I actually thought he was alright. You know what I mean? But it's like, well, you're not alright if you're fucking thinking, oh, it's a good idea to re-upload a video of me.
It made me laugh that email.
It's like,
do you know what? Do you know what I've learned with these people?
Mm-hmm.
They're not worth feeling sorry for. So if you don't know them and you don't interact with them,
exactly,
you can't feel sorry for them.
You got to keep me from not replying like you have done today. just let me know and tell me and just say, shut up, Jamie.
You know, like
I mean it seriously. You've got to tell me because I can get that, and I do it to you and others don't. And I can get that fucking stressed out that you think it's just when you've been wronged.
I always say the same. True colours always come out. Sarah Jane just said it.
100%. Yeah.
True colours.
100%.
You can't go on live streams, and you can't go on. You can't go on. You can't do lives, and you can't do these panels and stuff. Yeah, without your true self shining to the surface at some stage.
Yep.
Now.
Yeah. I used to be nice star when I first started on these lives, and then I was a nice person, me.
No, you wasn't, Gamer. Don't tell lies, Diz.
And then we know I was lovely. Everyone loved us when I first started, didn't they, Jamie?
Who loved you?
Yeah, then they got to know you.
Everyone, the little mate baby here and that. Everyone loved us, man. But you know, man, everybody loved baby here down Liverpool. Did not really sell out, like, but never mind. But
see, I was quite the opposite.
I was quite loved, and then I started to get trolled. Then my aggression came out of his ear wide. I started getting angry with people, and I showed them how years have been horrible to me. I'll show you how horrible I can be with my mouth. And then that's when you see the
my one was the opposite.
Yeah.
I was the opposite. Yeah. Everybody hated me.
Now they love you.
And now they all like me.
I didn't like. I loved it, mate. I loved all the cockdown happened. You know what I mean? Where it all started. And I'll never forget that night. I'll never forget
what happened to me.
I'll never forget that night when I took them 2 chips at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Gamer, I know.
It's not big and it's not clever. No one cares.
I know, but I'm just saying, I was watching that entire stream of him following that coach, the whole reaction.
I'm going to take you down memory lane later.
Oh, yeah.
I'm playing that on my kick tonight.
Oh, the coach thing.
Yeah, I'm going to play it on my kick tonight.
Oh, that was a brilliant strip. That was so novel, that was, when that first happened. People sat up all night. I sat up all night. Other people sat up all night.
The best he ever did was the hotel with the buffet, and he showed it was the first time he showed just to be polite and say, "You what, geez? You what, mate? You what, you know?" And whilst capturing all, "You what, geez?" And it was just setting the standard. And he also brought, I'm sorry to talk while you're here, he also brought the ability to criticise what were wrong, you know. So there were a time, and you'll know this, Gamer, where you couldn't say boo to some auditors. They'd be going mental, wouldn't they? You know, everything were perfect. And to be able to just say, well, some of it's just not right, that were really good.
But you didn't want to go, did you? Because you want your fun, you were in the team. You didn't want to start dissing your own teammate.
You know, but you also don't want to start destroying the opportunities for everyone by making it an absolute shit show and a sham.
Sure, that's what I did, and that was my problem.
Jamie,
it's still your problem. What do you mean it was your problem?
That's what's going to be.
Because when I came out,
I'm going to turn you up here while you're quiet.
Drunk.
Because I've got thingy, Jamie.
I used to come out drunk, going out drunk, and then one night.
Gamer, AY's talking. We're trying to hear him. Shut up.
Oh, sorry, I thought you asked me a question. I'm mad at the shit show jokes. I thought you asked us a question now, to be fair, to be honest.
No, I didn't. I made a statement. We're listening to AY. Now what's happened?
How did you make the shit shows a statement?
He's turned himself into a Dalek.
Well, it sounds a bit of a question if you started with how, doesn't it?
Oh, for God's sake!
What's that noise?
He's turned into a Dalek.
Connections, yeah, AY's connection went like a robot.
Is it AY's connection?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it seems. Oh, he's muted. Yeah.
See, that was a question. You started with how, Jupes. That means it's a question, not a statement. So then be cocky with me, woman, because I know me.
Oh, give it a rest, will you? You're pretending like you're hosting the fucking panel.
I'm not. Right,
I know you're not. That's why I'm pointing it out. So
he's got verbal diarrhea. You want to go see a doctor?
No, he's got main character syndrome.
Actually, you want to go to see a vet.
I want to go to see a vet. If anyone wants to go and see a vet, it's at Laura Lou.
I don't know.
We're ignoring that. We're ignoring that now.
Yeah. Don't bring other women into it. Stop it.
Yeah. Because
I realised, stop it, I'll cut it in. It's just you trying to say that I want a question. I just know I'm reading it was.
You could take criticism from any bloke, but as soon as a woman says boo to you have a fit. It's literally to do with the sex of the person. It's weird.
What is it?
I told you it's because he wants women to like him, and it's his defense mechanism because he can't take rejection.
It's literally it's specifically to women. It is to women only. You wouldn't have said that to AY. If you'd have said that, then you would not have even replied at all. You wouldn't have replied. You wouldn't have replied. You wouldn't have said, fucking shut up, AY, I'm fucking telling it, fucking you wouldn't have done.
I didn't say that to Jupe Stella, did I? Either?
Yeah, but or whatever you did, you wouldn't have said that same thing to him. You wouldn't have done.
He just carried on talking, to be fair. I reckon you nagged the ear rolls off of your partners.
I haven't got any partners anymore.
No, exactly.
I think I take dogs anyway.
I bet if they came in and said, "What do you want for dinner?" I don't know what I want for dinner, but I thought you.
Oh no, you'd have it all planned. He'll say, "I'll have that, and I'll have that, and with that, and I'll have this." And
no, this will be him. I don't know what I want for dinner. You're supposed to work that out for me. You're supposed to have dinner ready before I get in.
That's not my job.
Yeah.
This is a man or woman. I know you AY's right hand man and all. Well, you can wind your neck and all calls the dirty mac of mind. Less than the dirty mac and stuff.
No one tells the Dukes to wind their neck in. Have you seen my neck? It's too fat to wind in. Behave yourself.
I mean, fucking dirty mac.
And don't fucking tell me I've got a turkey neck when you're fucking strangling your chicken every fucking day sitting on a live stream.
Oh, look, it's like careful, lad. Oh, careful what? You call me a dirty mac? What are you on about?
Yeah. We all know what you like. We all know what you like. Where did you find your last partner? How come everybody knew your last partner? Where did you find her? Was that online?
If you live 5 minutes away, come up then, bro.
Shut up messing with Am if you don't know who you're dealing with. Listen, take my warning. You have no clue who you're dealing with.
Yeah, you don't want him on your page.
I've seen him in the chat. He's sound as fuck. Is that
you think he's to be messed with?
Wow, I'm just trying to prove a point there. You're trying to say I can only deal with women, so I'm just saying I'm a bit.
Well, exactly. That's why I'm trying to say don't choose Amph as that person. No,
and don't choose FJ either. I wouldn't choose Jamie. If I was you, I'd just go to bed. Go and sleep it off.
Sleep what off? I didn't get up till 4.
Okay. Well, you've not been drinking already today, then?
Oh, since 4.
There you go.
You get on it at 4 o'clock.
Fucking hell, I know you better than you know yourself, by the sound of it. He even admits it.
But if you only leave 5 minutes here, we're going to the Pully Pit Land anytime you want. We've just opened one of them smash burger fingers in the lane and all. I'll get you a burger because I like all the shit you in there, why not, D? You know what I mean? Just less the dirty Macam stuff. You can call it a Macam, but not the dirty Macam. I didn't like it. You know what I mean? I'm Sir Geordie.
What is a Macam? Is a Macam someone from Sunderland then?
Aye, and then a Geordie's someone from Newcastle. That's all it means. But I didn't like the dirty Macam. You know what I mean? I'm not disrespectful of Geordie.
You don't like being called dirty.
So you're all right to be called a Macam.
To be honest, his flat was pretty tidy.
Hey, Starflower. Good morning.
I wasn't a tidy dude.
It was pretty tidy for a man.
I need to clean the dog out of that now, like remove the cans and that, like. But I'll move them tomorrow.
Yeah, you cleaned it up just so you could show us on the panel. It's probably
this is a battle I have constantly. UK Sploosh in the chat says, "At what point do you boot someone off the panel, Jamie?" I don't know because this is quite. I'm really considerate of this is gamer and who he is, so that's why I'm at. That's why I don't kind of boot him off.
See, you're not me, Jimmy. We've gone on like
but there is something.
Oh my God! Did he just say
gonna...
"See you, Jimmy"?
After 15 red cards, right? I know I need to. Look, he's still talking now. I do need to deal with it, right? Because that comment reads a lot. It basically means this guy's a fucking knobhead. That's what it reads. So behave, and you should read the chat and read the room. There's people in there basically saying, "Why are you dealing with this divvy?" And it's not because you're a div. It's because you're constantly talking whilst other people are trying to talk. That's it.
It's hard.
That's it. So
I try. But sometimes I talk and people interrupt me as well.
Yeah, and an answer for everything. It's mad. It's impossible. That's why I've been here many years, and we're at this point where I just kind of roll with
so
it,
it's
really.
like someone talks to me, and I talk over them, I get louder, them get louder, I get
Oh my
louder.
God.
Well, Min loves us. Yeah, Min's a woman and she likes us, so everyone else can kiss my ass.
Roger that.
Hiya, Sploosh.
Yeah,
Yes, Sploosh. Hi, Sasha.
Hiya,
It's your red
Sasha.
card.
I didn't think there'd be so many people about this morning. Thought it would be quiet.
I went back and listened to that stream yesterday. That fucking knobhead fucking...
Oh, he tried, didn't he? He tried.
Oh, yeah, what a knobhead.
He tried. What did you think? I mean, I don't know what I said. In end,
I love the way you handled him, Jamie. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I weren't offended at all.
What did I do? I did the
You told
listing,
him about
didn't I?
himself. You said,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I said, hang on a minute. You're convicted and he's not. He's on the list and you're not.
Yeah.
How's that? How does that work? And then
How does a convict fucking hold the moral high ground?
Yeah, I said, so are you on the list or not on the list? Are you on the list?
So Eli's had no convictions. He's not allowed to come on because of his past behaviour. But you've had a conviction, and you're
basically trying to. But for everyone else's past and what and their opinions, it's just trying to use anything they can. It's weird. Tell your friends you tried. Yeah, that's how it was, wasn't it? That's exactly what it was. I said, I said, go tell your fucking.
Yeah.
Whatever. Seen it before. We've had that many times.
You had to bust up a gamer and lost your spanner. Why'd you take her spanner for that?
I didn't take a spanner for that.
Oh.
I didn't take a spanner for that. I took a I don't want to go over it, but I took a spanner, right, because it was getting shit all over the place, and then there were people tagging me saying, "Oh, Sasha, how come you go to Society X as if you're against racism and all this shit?" People I don't know and have no involvement with. And then Sasha will come in on this panel telling me about it, and I'm like, "Well, I don't want to know no fuck all about it." So, so I just didn't want the drama. I've tried for the last at least a good 18 months, stayed away from it all because it was just getting too bad, and it was starting again. So I had to say, I don't want no to do with that.
Yen Talu says she's currently under investigation.
Link folio talent spectator. Link folio talent spectator.
Yeah. And then if people are on panels, it's sometimes difficult when they've got a spanner. There's a lot more to it. And I thought, right, I'm just dealing with this now. Sorry. It's so I took hers and Angela's but I did Angela's.
You took Angela's as well. Blimey.
Yeah.
You've took a spanner off that.
Aye.
Gamer, don't rub it in because you're fucking.
You can't comment on it because it's got nothing to do with you. Yeah.
Should be absolutely fucking livid. I'll not comment. I'll shut up.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you. I really should be livid.
It hopefully nips it in the bud for all the shit she's had for forever.
And I didn't want to cause that either, though, Jamie. I didn't want to cause all that.
Do you think
you didn't cause it? It was the where she was saying as a woman and this and it was just like in my head and it was just I thought this is
my argument battle that when all this playing the woman card, it's fucking me. I fucking troll.
Shut up, Gamer.
Innit? Shut up. But and I just thought, right, this is enough now.
Yeah, but do you think that they were getting at her because she had a spanner, hoping that you'd take it off? Because if it is, then
that is the old. Well, maybe they didn't. It's the perception that people have as well. She's had constant shit for it, like she's been in charge or she's controlling me. That's what she's been. She's had it for forever.
I heard you like a dominatrix.
Who told you that? I can't believe you found out.
I can't believe it's Angela. I can't believe it's Angela that's a dominatrix that you're in love with.
I was seeing dupes. I was seeing it. Like, if you're not banging them,
I'll behave. No, you haven't. That's your fantasy now.
Yeah, that's it. SJ
you even said it on Jamie's
doing.
Dupes, you even said it on Jamie's other night. It was just, I loved gamers coming. He says, if you're not chugging her, and that's all. Thinking if he's not chugging, it's like, why is she getting so much preferential treatment, having so much control?
What's your language? Someone's got children with them as well. What's your language?
Hold on. Number one, Gamer, she doesn't get preferential treatment. I don't think she does. Number two, even if she does, it's probably because she's been around a very long time. He knows
Hey, Sharon. Well, you're loyal to your people that are close to you.
well.
You're loyal, you know. So that's what part of it. That wanting to be loyal to her, we're part of it.
Yeah.
We're driving me around the absolute twist because I've got nothing but loyalty to her. She's done no, she's done no but support me, and she actually gives a shit about me and cares about me, Gamer. So
yeah, I mean, we could say, Gamer, if we wanted to be arses about it. Well, how come you've got preferential treatment?
Welcome back, mate.
How come he's stuck off you? You're talking nonsense, Gamer.
Yeah, you think you must be you must be one of my top super chatters, Gamer.
Yeah.
Well, if you let us answer,
Jamie, you shouldn't just protect people for money, guys.
Exactly the point. That's the point I'm making here. Why?
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
I'm basically saying I defend Gamer all I have, and how much has he donated? Because I get,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Roger that.
That's what I mean.
Sorry.
I'm going to remember that. Yeah, Jupes. It's a similar thing. I've been around the years as well. You know what I mean? And it's just like, well, it's just you do have that level of respect for people who's like the head,
yeah. But I'm not one of those people that believes that just because you've been around a long time, you've got to be respected. I honestly believe if you fuck up, you fuck up.
No, me, Jimmy.
And I like people that are actually say, I don't agree, or you know, all right, maybe not do it publicly if you've got a bigger level of respect and you know each other in the real world. But if you do something really bad, I'd want someone to say to me, do you know what, Japes, really didn't know what you done yesterday.
You should be exactly your people who are close to you should be the first to tell you.
Yeah,
in private,
especially those that you respect. Yeah, in private. Yeah, I agree, Jamie.
I'm just saying, we fell out loads of times, though, Jukes. You know what I mean? Me and Jamie.
Be right back.
But look, and the thing is about it, since that's happened, we've had fallouts and makeups. It's sort of like we sort of know where we stand. It's like what
you make up and break up.
All right, but you know what I mean here, right now. If you have a fight with a geezer, after it, usually you shake hands, didn't you? And you
do you know what? I'll tell you what, making up. When you argue with your girlfriend, I don't know how to word this without sounding.
It feels great after.
It feels great after when you're the makeup part. The makeup part is very, very good.
Angry yes, it's the best. Angry yes, just get. I love it.
Yeah, so we can discuss that because I heard it. I didn't say. I just didn't see it in that same context. He said it, but. Right, because so you said this is where you said if my woman got Botox, I'd slap her. That's what you said.
You know how it is.
It'd be pointless. Her face wouldn't move, but she'd punch you out.
That's why I like.
Yeah, well, it would be pointless because her face wouldn't move, but then she'd clout your back and you'd be on your ass because I've told you you're a sim.
But is it something to be laughed at? Is it something we should pull up and say that's not acceptable?
I think you're asking the wrong person. I think everything can be laughed at within reason.
Yeah. Well, I seen it as. What do you think, Gamer?
In context, it was a joke. It was a joke. It was clearly I wouldn't. If me last got a lip fillers or whatever, think I'm really going to assault her and attack her because of it. No.
I think what makes it more sensitive is there's meant to be a backstory with you that I haven't bothered going looking into because I don't fucking want to know. But if the backstory is true, then they look at you and think, how can you laugh about it when everybody knows what you've done?
Correct.
What story do you want to know? And Jupes,
I don't want to know because if I find out it's true, I'm going to fucking give you a fucking earful just like Sasha did. So if I was you, behave yourself.
No.
Roger that.
Definitely not regarding this. You're talking about me mother. You can kiss my ass. How about that? Regarding that, I didn't care whether it's you.
How about that? I won't fucking kiss your ass, mate. I'd fucking scar it for what you're supposed to have done.
I'm just saying, I didn't care whether it's you, Tommy Robinson, here by anyone. Is not kiss my ass when it comes to me mother.
No one's going to kiss your ass.
Talking about?
Yeah. You're getting sensitive.
Here
goes your defense mechanism because you've never looked inward. And
no, it's all right. I'm just saying, Jibs, just didn't bring it up, man. I mean, I'll put it all behind. I didn't even talk to me mother.
But I already said to you, I don't want to know your business, mate. I don't want to know it.
Stop fucking wondering about what.
To me, I'm explaining to you why people react the way they do to you.
And she's bang on.
This is what you says there. You says there for you about. I'm gonna have a go, and I'm giving you an opportunity to tell you everything about it if you like. And if you're not interested in, fuck off. Gonna read your little reports and listen on the internet.
You fuck off. Who are you telling to fuck off, you small little jumped up tart?
You.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you best fucking check yourself.
Someone's about to get Jupiterized. Remember the blood pressure, Jupes?
We weren't going to start telling people. I won't use this language towards people, actually, when I think about it. It's not the way we communicate, is it?
Angela told me to fuck off 3 times in another life.
Angela's not even here.
I'm not Angela, and don't drag other people into an argument you're having with me. Stop being a baby. I told you you're a baby. Now you're fucking crying because you're getting told about yourself.
I'm not like
you are.
Well, no, you're getting defensive, and you're like, "Well, look, I'll tell you about it. I don't accept it. I don't take responsibility for it. It's gone on for years. I never will take responsibility."
Jamie, you've heard this story like multiple times, haven't you, about me?
Yeah, but you're not willing to you're not willing to listen to Jukes' position on it. She's tried to give you some good advice early on, and you just won't ever listen.
What was the good advice then? What was it?
Well, she was basically letting you know why people might find it absolutely disgusting when you can laugh at that sort of stuff and call people out for things with the stuff that they know about you. That's not the point.
What we're saying is,
what was it calling people out
of all the things to joke about? Maybe you should avoid that topic, because people are going to immediately fucking look at you and go, "Hold on a minute, you've just reminded me what you've done, and I don't like it."
Oh well, how about no? I'm not going to do that. Okay.
Well, if you don't, you can't get upset when people start fucking going at you over it.
That's fine. Yeah, but go over it. I've been here before. It's never new to me, Jukes.
Okay.
Fine, Neve, listen, Neve, in my real life and my real world thinks that about this.
No, but we're not all your toys to just fucking come on here. We're not all your play toys. No, stop. No, stop. No, I will have to interrupt us because that's an important point. You're basically saying we're all your play toys to come and just fucking do and fuck about as you want. We're not.
I'm not saying that at all, Jamie. What I'm saying is everyone in my real life, listen to this, don't interrupt us. Everyone in my life, I know in my real life, my real world, doesn't think I'm some sort of mother beater, right? No, a woman abuser. Nobody thinks that about us. No, I'm not like that. It's only you guys on YouTube who think that.
Because you constantly say...
No, I'm not done. Okay, so if you guys want to run about with on YouTube and figure out about it, it's fine. It's knee skin off my nose. I will laugh at it all day, okay? And I'll become even more and more misogynist on YouTube, and you'll go...
Misogynist? You don't even know the fucking word, you fucking dyslexic freak.
I'm dyslexic now. Now I say words.
Well, you can't even say what?
It says according to this woman, now I say words backwards.
Yes. Just behave yourself.
Fine.
Listen, gamer, right? You're lucky that people put up with you. Listen, gamer, just listen. Use your ears, not your mouth. Shut up a minute.
This is kind of...
You Colin's Ryan, Jukes, because I've got a bit of respect for you.
Well, you'll crack on with your mission, gamer. But
right, Brian, listen.
Yeah.
There are some subjects you need to be avoiding. I don't know all the details. I don't want to know all the details. Just a minute ago, you said you're not ashamed of it. You're willing to talk about it. I don't really want to listen to it, right? But if you're going to make statements, hold on. If you're going to make statements that you're not ashamed of it, you don't care, people are going to start judging you. Well, you should be ashamed if it's true.
I'm not. Well, it's not fucking true, is it? You mong.
Right. Well, if it's not true, then what you should be saying is it's not true right from the off.
Yeah, indeed. We will just we'll replay it all again. We'll go back 5 years, Jamie, and do it all again.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about whenever it's mentioned, you should say, well, it's not true, so I'm not going to rise to it. If it's not true.
No,
the problem that you've got is that people are saying that there is news reports and everything. And if that's the case, gamer, you're better off saying, I've made mistakes in my life, but that's not the person that I am now. But then don't laugh at fucking violence towards women when you know that that's what people are judging you for.
Who's laughed at violence towards women? Who's laughing at that at all?
So Jamie just brought up that you made jokes about slapping your fucking partner who had Botox.
I says if my lass got fucking Botox, I'd slap her. That's what I said. If. I'm not saying it's ever happened or I'm laughing about anyone who's done it. And I mean, it was a joke, Jupes. Okay?
Yeah, well, like I said to you, her face wouldn't move. It'd be a waste of time. She'll probably give
That's
you a
what I
good
mean. So
anyway.
it's okay for you to joke about it, but not me.
Listen, gamer.
No, listen, gamer. Just answer it. So it's okay for you to joke about it.
If you're being disrespectful to women all the time, the women are going to react to a disrespectful man.
So what?
Well, then don't cry about it. And don't expect other men to defend you when they're women.
You're the one says the women's going to react, not the men. I'm a man, so I'm not reacting. I didn't care.
You were crying. You said she put you under the cosh.
Oh, God almighty, you're going to hold that one against us forever now, aren't you? You're putting us under the cosh now. That's all you're doing right now.
I always put people under the cosh. I don't fucking feel sorry for that.
I can take it, you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I like hope so.
I like this big debate with women. It's good to get it off my chest sometimes. But I know I'm in the right. But when you try to bring me past whatever day my mother out like that,
I'm not trying to bring your past up. I'm trying to explain to you why people react to you.
Why don't you just chill out?
I've deliberately avoided the details of your past.
Well, you're the one who brought it all up, Jubes, to be fair.
No. You did.
Yes, it did.
You did by saying that you don't care. You don't care. It was a joke about violence against women. And I'm saying to you, the reason why they react differently to you joking about it to other people is because of the alleged background story.
We're just going round in circles, Jupes, if you want to know about it.
Yeah, okay, we'll drop it. But I've made my point. I hope when you go away from me, a gamer, you actually listen to what I said to you.
I'm going anywhere.
I hope when you go from here that you actually think about what's been said to you.
Gamer.
No? Yes, here I
hope you're going to listen to this advice. Yeah.
Well, because I respect you a lot, you know what I mean? So
100% is not.
Right. Look, sometimes for you to be able to get, it's obviously a triggering moment for you, yeah? Now,
what do you mean? What's a triggering moment? I don't know what you mean.
Like this incident, God.
Oh, with my mother and that fucking right is traumatic.
Listen, right. So look, gamer. So gamer, look, yeah. And I get this, yeah, and I fully understand it, yeah. And it's probably like one of the reasons. Hold on. I ain't finished yet. So before you think you want to hear what I got to say.
Yeah.
And this is probably like one of the causes for you for these moments. Like for maybe the way you are and the way you act sometimes, yeah, and maybe to do with some of the issues that you've still got going on in your life. But you know, like all the time that you're drinking and getting angry and stuff, all you're doing is just masking the actual real problem, yeah. And you're never actually dealing with the real problem because you're just masking. You're just masking the problem.
Well, what is the problem?
The problem is you need to actually own it, Giz.
Own what? No, because I fucking...
You know, like, you need to actually, like...
Responsibility, just reality.
Yes, like, I'm not saying take responsibility, yeah, because...
I cannot own something I haven't done. It would be much easier if I could just own it and move on. But if it's injustice... And
so,
I'm not going to...
Do you know what I've done, Gamer, yeah?
I'm not... Listen to me say why. I'm not pleading guilty to something I haven't done right. I'll never do it again because of all this shit. This is how I get caught all this shit, man, for pleading guilty and stuff I haven't done. So you're telling
I'm not saying pleading guilty.
You're telling me to own something I shouldn't be owning?
No, so what I mean is...
Fuck up, I'm not doing it.
Right, okay. Yeah, so what I mean is by owning it, yeah. I'm not saying like own what you done, yeah. But you know, like a little while ago, yeah, not a lot of people know this, yeah, but I'll say it anyway, yeah. And people can have their own opinions or whatnot, yeah. I found myself getting in the right like bad head frame, like head state, you know. And this was a little while ago. And do you know what? I took myself to a counsellor, and I sat and I spoke with them, like for a few hours, yeah. And it done me the world of good.
No, it does. I've done it.
You know, it done me the world of good, and like I managed to give up smoking weed, or I don't know if we're allowed to say that on Jamie's channel, but I just said it. You know, I managed to eventually give up smoking weed.
Some of them are magic. Some of them are blessed. They're like Sims.
And I went off my own back and I paid for it myself. And like I just think to myself, a lot of people are scared of making that first commitment, you know.
Well, I done a day why I had to get access to see my daughter, right? And fucking the managed to do a whole 6-month group therapy course here. I got there once a week for 6 months. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm really honest. The thing which I got out of the AY and all the group therapy what sits in here is learning how to walk away from like these volatile situations. Saying you've always got an option to walk away. That's sort of imprinted in your brain, which I've always done now. So I always try to avoid conflict rather than getting like fucking just going in, bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean?
That's what you
straight away. Just so you just avoid it all. You know what I mean? Yeah. Avoid all the conflicts. You know what I mean? I can't be arsed of it anymore.
It doesn't seem to do you that well, to be honest.
But Gamer, you're sitting on here with people that don't go at you all the time.
No,
I was going to say, what about you? Like,
come on, Jimmy does let people have a go of it because he knows sometimes I fucking deserve it. Especially with someone like how I got on and my behaviour. So sometimes it's like,
well, let me jump in. I'll tell you why I'm mute up. I'll tell you why.
Sometimes he deserves it. And then sometimes he can just fucking, he can just laugh it off it anyway.
Why would you just, why can't you just like just chill and think about it and be like, just accept people will have differences. You know what I mean? And you can't sort of do anything about it. And as you just said, walk away when you can. And then just, step in your own lane and do what's right for you. Don't get hyped up about nothing. Like petty things.
Obviously, I'm because of everything what's happening with the and I'm expecting that. So obviously, maybe I might feel a little bit, I don't know, a bit defensive about it. Maybe that's why I'm reacting the way I am. I didn't know. I'm not even that sure myself.
Yeah,
but I'm not trying to be loud or aggressive or.
It's raw, won't it? It's very raw to you, and it's when it comes up, you get angry because you feel people are not listening to how you perceive it and how it was for you. So I get that anger, I get that frustration.
I could not give a toss what any years think about me, my mother, or my past. I'm not.
That's not true.
Slightly interested. I'm not.
No, but you do want people to
think that about this. It's fine. Think that about me. Enough. It's fine. You're wrong. You know what I mean?
Roger that.
I mean, Jamie, do you think I'm a mother beater? Like, do you?
No.
Tell the truth.
What if I've always? How can you say no? I don't think you're a woman beater. I think there's a lot going on in your life.
I've had volatile relationships. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, me in my last AY, we used to go to Muay Thai kickboxing, mate, twice a week for about 9 months. The both of us. So when we had an argument on a Friday night, it's knee hair pulling and stuff like that. It's fucking elbows and knees, bro.
Oh, this is not what we're on about, though, right? Because you're asking me that question. One second, you're asking me that question. Do I think that? But there's a lot more to it. But I also think you're extremely harsh on your mum. I've never met her. I only know what you've said and what's gone on.
You don't know my fucking mother, then, do you?
Right, but you're asking me questions then of do I want there? The paper says you were horrendous. The paper don't read very well, but I've heard you. So you're going to have to let me talk because you've asked me a question and you put me on a spot, something quite serious. And the court's not good reading, but I've heard your explanation, and it makes sense. I understand it. You were on remand. He's told you need, if you plead guilty, you're likely to get out. I can understand. But
not likely to get out. The letter said 3 days later, once I pled guilty, I was arguing with him on remand in Devon prison for 5 months, saying I'm not pleading guilty to assaulting her because I didn't assault her.
But I would also, I have always and forever said to you.
I admitted to sending the text messages saying I'm going to come down and kill you and stab the band's Marvin and let us see the band. I admitted all that.
And I have forever said to you, your mum will have done her best too. So, you've no idea. You've no idea what your mum went through beforehand. What your mum. Everyone's to consider what you've been through. So I've always took the position. Well, but you're not. No, but neither's your mother. Neither's your mother, and who knows what she had to deal with.
She loves the victim. She loves the victim.
Well, this is where I disagree, because you have no idea what she didn't bring forward and what she dealt with. You've no idea, and I'll guarantee you she did her best. I guarantee you that.
You're full of shit. You're so
I'm not full of shit. That's just how life is. It's rough. Everyone can do the best, and it might not be good enough for you.
I can't believe you told Jamie is full of shit. I'm shocked.
Yeah, because it's really what I accept. But I've just proved him wrong in him saying he don't care what we think. He wants about how it is with his mum. I know full well he does.
I don't care what you think, but I'm just saying what you think is wrong. You're full of shit. Trying to say she's done her best.
But so you do care then. So you do care, because it's even if she was what you say she is, that doesn't change that she didn't do her best. That's my point. What was she going through? What was she dealing with? What was
boyfriends?
All right. Life's rough. You got to accept life for what it is. And your mum is you. No, you only get one mum.
And loads of amphetamine and all.
Okay, so she had addiction problems.
And loads of prescription.
Well, you can understand that, can't you? Do you think she was proud of that?
Denies it.
Anyway, let's move on. I've been here so many times, but I had to bring it up because you put me on the spot with that, and
she can never ever accept any responsibility.
Hey, why? What were you going to say?
And that's no. Let us finish this game, since you've been talking about me for long, rather than just jumping straight.
Well, you asked me. You brought it up.
And but listen, the thing is, like, I always lived with my mother really until she obviously used to pawn us to one of her sisters or her mum, me nana. And me nana was like my mum really, because fucking she knew what she was fucking like. And my nana even told, like, who she married my dad not to marry her because she's a fruitcake. Didn't marry her, she's a little bit. That's her own mother telling that to my dad before I was even born. But never mind that. But even I forgot the point I was even going to get on, because there's not much to it, Jamie. It's nuts, man. You think it's all la-di-da.
I don't think much, because I wasn't there, but
it was horrible.
I know that you all were there, and the sooner you take... AY said it well, didn't he, where he says, just
can I give you a little game of facting before we move on? And
well, let's move on quickly, because it's just one side. Really it's just you talking to us.
Yeah, a game of fact. Since Gamer got away from his mother, got away from all that, I haven't been convicted, or like I've been arrested twice just when I've done a riot, and that's it. I've been arrested twice. Once they arrested straight away. Second time arrested for assault, and then affair after the Sullen riot. Other than that, I haven't been arrested since convicted for a crime since I got away from my mother. So no criminal convictions at all once I got away from her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting convicted every other week when I was around her. So
I never got arrested.
The mother of a child.
Gamer. I never got arrested, geez, for about 12, 13 years or so. Yeah. Maybe even longer, maybe 15 years.
It's in court every other week, mate.
And then I started YouTube. Yeah, and I got arrested 6 times. Well, I'm about to be arrested 6 times. Yeah, because I'm getting arrested
occupational hazard, mate.
And I've been arrested. I've got arrested 5 times in less than 5 months.
Yeah, the game you're playing here, why you fucking hitting the target right on your back. They kind of weird off, yeah, man.
And I'm about to get arrested again shortly.
What for?
Yeah, what for?
I can't tell you.
Oh dear.
For God's sake.
Well, how do you know you're going to get arrested?
Because I know I'm getting arrested.
Well, you must have known you've done something then, didn't You're screaming guilty here, why? Stop saying that, don't you? Just, why? No more further comments.
Are you a lawyer now? Chill out.
I'm not going to get I'm not going to get arrested. I need to go for a voluntary interview again.
Why? No comment at all. Say nothing on it.
What?
No comment. No comment. Say nothing on it. Silence.
Yeah, be an NFA. If it's voluntary interview,
oh
be
my
NFA.
God.
Don't worry.
I'll get another no further action.
Yeah, be NFA.
Tam's in great advice.
I'll tell you what, though, they'll want you, though, here. Why? They'll want you. They'll want you.
I know they want me.
Tommy's mate. They'll want you. You'll want you.
But
they'll be quite content at the minute where he is. They'll be fine with it as it is. He's fine. Trust.
I'm going to be watching them. It's the police, the UK police. They'll be watching you.
Yeah, but that's all right. That's all right.
And just be careful, Lord. Be careful what you're saying on these lives. Not at all, man. You have got a bit of a sharp tongue.
Oh, who's bloody talking?
You're talking to him like he's an absolute thicko.
I'm not. I'm just trying to give advice. I'm not.
You know what, Gamer? Let me tell you something, Gamer. Yeah, the only chance that they had to actually have me would have been about 10, 11 months ago. Yeah. From now, I've kind of learned. Yeah, and they won't be able to catch me now. Like, it'd be impossible. I'm too wiser for them now. So it's kind of good. What's that?
Is your solicitor good? Do you trust your solicitor?
Well, we want to be fucking good. He charges me enough money.
Oh, you pay for him. You fucking better be good if you're paying.
You have to. Do you know that?
Even get legal aid or no?
They do. Why would he get legal aid? They do come with costs, you know.
Oh, yeah,
do you know what? You get free legal independent advice at a police station, which is true. Yeah, but you have to use one from that area or one on their list. Yeah. The one that I want to use and the one that I have to use at the police station, he's not on their list. I have to pay for him.
You know what I mean? There's always something, aren't there?
And, well, I was quite fortunate because I've got a trial coming up shortly, which I'm going to get found not guilty for. Yeah, but I got a trial coming up. And what do you call it?
What's
there was actually...
you know what I'm saying?
It's a Section 4A.
4A, public order offence. Yeah.
Section 4A, but it's racial, homophobic,
aggravated.
I think I've seen
oh my God,
I've seen your video, I think.
Something along them lines anyway. Yeah, but luckily enough for me, right, this was very lucky for me. I'm sitting in the courtroom and I'm sitting in the court and there was a solicitor there and he come up to me, he says to me, "You're that guy from the internet." and I said, right. And he said, "I've watched your videos." He said, "I'm a solicitor." He said, I'm going to be honest. He's a reform counsellor. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, I want to represent you for free. And I was like, okay, yeah. I said, "I've got no money to give you or anything." He said, "No." He said, "I'm going to do it for free." So I said, okay. I said, "If you want to represent me for free, then you can represent me for free." But yeah,
that's it. Like, I would jump straight on me. I'd be, yes, he wants to do it. He likes you. I would have jumped straight on me. But I'm loyal to my solicitor because I've used my solicitor since I was like 11. His new was on my life. I couldn't use anyone else. Even though I've been wronged off him and that in the past. Shouldn't have pled guilty to stuff I pled guilty to. But I would still couldn't think of using anyone else here. Why? Over and out.
They offered me a plea bargain in the court.
Fucking that, I get one every fucking time and I always fall for it and plead guilty, you know.
No, I never plead guilty. They said to me, "Look, for this Section 4A,
5 months, you were sitting in jail for 5 months and they told you, you plead guilty, we'll let you out tomorrow. If you do, you're going to serve 18. What would you do?"
If I never done it, I wouldn't be pleading guilty, that's for sure.
Aye, but it was for the common assault.
There's no way I could plead guilty for something like that if I'd not done it.
I wouldn't be pleading guilty.
It's a long time, when you've been sitting in that box.
Not a chance.
You know what? Could I tell you one thing, Gamer?
Forever. There's no
if
way
I was going to get 18 months and I've done 5 months and I know I've only got 4 months left to do,
No, you haven't.
Well, yeah, because it's that.
Well, you have, because you've got 18 months.
It'll be 3 years. No, it'll be 3 year sentence. I'm talking about serving 18 here, why?
Okay, and I've only got, no problem, and I've only got 13 months left to do, Then I wouldn't be pleading guilty to anything that I'd done. Anything I'd have done,
No way. I'd just get the opinion. Well, fuck it, pay for my fucking stay, and I'd just suck it up. That'd be
Do you know if it was for an SX offence hereby, an excess offence, I would never plead guilty to note like that, But I just said there was some sort of petty common assault on me, ma, and that's all I was trying to see you.
Why would you have got 3 years for petty assault?
Exactly, that's a great point. It's a big sentence.
She was mad that one up as well. I didn't even do it. What really happened was I went wrong because I just got off the Spice, right? I lost my security guard job. I had my flat, which I was paying all the money for myself.
Bearing in mind you've got no responsibility to take from any of this, but you just got off your Spice.
Just finish the story, Jamie. Why would you just leave it? Because you do this every time now.
Yeah, because it's important stuff that I think it's a good point to mention, because I'm basically pointing out the obvious. You're saying you've got no responsibility.
This common assault, all I done was
listen.
I went on there begging for money, right? I was starving. That was the second time. She said there's a way of £3 first time. I came back next day, some more money, or even just something out of my freezer. Remember, this is my mother I'm talking about. And she says no, and tried to close the door on my face. So all I done was jam me foot in the door. And she said I punched her in the head. No, I didn't. I jammed my foot in the door. And just know what I mean? Just bullshit like that all the time.
And did the door smash into her? Did the door smash into her head then?
Oh, I wish it did.
There you go. This is what.
Well, she must have had some type of injury for them to have found you guilty.
No, they didn't need photograph injury, nothing.
You know what, Gamer?
She didn't even make the allegation at the time. The last started making all them threats saying I was going to come down and kill them. And then when the police came and seen, and then she says, I was down a few days ago actually and punches in the head. Just what a touch is like. Sorry, what touch is like.
Gamer. So was your charge common assault?
I had to plead guilty to it.
So it was common assault, yeah?
39.
Yeah? So section 39, common assault, yeah? Right. So a maximum sentence for a common assault is 6 months in prison, yeah?
Yeah. I got 4.
Right. It's actually the maximum sentence for common assault is 6 months.
I got 4 concurrent.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Common assault is a summary only offence.
Right.
So you can't even get 3 years for it, guys.
There's got a restraining order on us, man. I committed the threats to kill before that, man.
But
well, so you're just making it worse for yourself.
So hold on a minute. So what was you in prison for? Common assault or breach of the restraining order as well? And threats to kill or whatever?
She had a restraining order off years ago, right? When I took
so you had a restraining order?
When I took some tablets under the bed and I got done for assault on that. And you got a restraining order. And I was, why?
Right, okay. Yeah, so you breached a restraining order.
Years later, when I had this flat, I went through a drug-induced psychosis because I was smoking about 4 grams of spice a day. 4 grams of spice, bro, while working as a security guard and all.
I don't know what... I've never smoked spice, and I couldn't tell you. Yeah?
When I stopped smoking it, when I stopped smoking it, I went absolutely looped, which is called a drug-induced psychosis. So when I went...
So it was your fault then?
And I started becoming really volatile to people. I was even going after the Barnsbar's ex-boyfriends, just fighting them and that, knocking them out, knocking out the mate, just running about, looking for them at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was
give us a wave, Gina.
Psycho. I did. I went psycho for a bit. And then them was saying, I'm not allowed to see the Baron and that. So I was getting ready. I am seeing the Baron. And I forgot. I didn't even realise about this restraining order for taking them tablets. So I sent her and the Barnsbar a message saying, I'm going to come down and fucking kill you now. If you let me say this, Baron. I even started ringing the police now because I'm losing my flat.
Right.
I've lost my job and because of the spice.
So was you in the magistrate's court or was you in the Crown Court?
magistrates remanded in the Crown straight away because it was threats to kill at first day. Why?
But hold on a minute. Yeah. So you got the restraining order.
Yeah.
Just slow down.
Yeah.
You got the restraining order for threats to kill and common assault. Yeah.
No, I got the restraining order just by a petty assault by taking tablets from under the bed here. Why? That's what was originally issued for. But when I've breached it, it was by making a threat, and then that mad assault came up. When I went down and I jammed my foot on the door.
Do you see what I get from this? Is because I've dealt with this sort of person all my life. I've got a family member exactly the same, my brother. It's never ever their fault. It's always somebody else's fault.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to explain the story. Why are you guys questioning me? The story. Let me tell the story, mate, before you go up with comments like that.
1 minute, gamer. Gina, this is the route I was going down with him earlier on when I was saying to him, look, you just need to own it. You know, because all.
Hey, but you don't want to finish the story. You know what I mean? Rather than just jumping
on because I'm kind of getting a little bit. Because I need to do my special wheel in a minute. Yeah, so I'm kind of.
The thing is, gamer, when people listen to this, that it comes across as like.
It sounds really bad or not. It does sound really bad. I'll own what I've done. I'll own what I've done, but I'm not owning fuck all what I haven't put that way.
I get that, and I don't judge you on your mum and your situation with your mum because I don't know the full story between you and your mum.
14 years ago now, this happened here, why? 40 years ago. So, but 2016 or 2014, end of 2014, November 2014. Yeah, so how long ago was that? 2014.
12 years ago.
You know what I mean?
It was actually 11 years ago and 9 months.
Right, sorry then. It feels like a lifetime.
But it does feel like a lifetime.
You have to take some responsibility in life.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Listen, I take responsibility. I'm used to doing this to me now.
I'm not doing nothing to you, gamer.
Listen, this is me living and taking responsibility for it for the rest of me fucking life.
Yeah.
It's no, gamer. I mean, I've just listened to you for the last 20 minutes, and I'm not interested really in the story between you and your mum. And I get Jamie says sometimes, oh, it's your mum and stuff like that. Believe me, I've lived that life where I've had to kick windows through my mum because she's been crushing my dad and stuff like that. She's gone at me with knives and stuff like that. Don't mean you have the most fantastic relationship with any mother. Don't mean every mother's perfect. I get that.
It was my mother.
I get that.
Coming for anyone with knives. It was her with a boyfriend of me.
Sometimes you can be the problem causer and you have to take responsibility for it.
Yeah, okay.
You're not saying all the time, you're saying sometimes.
So I've got another brother. I've got brothers the same. He thinks everybody owes him a living. Don't think, oh, he has a flat. I'm not paying council tax. And then when he gets kicked out, I'm going back to live with my dad. My dad's paying all his food and shit like that while he's out there spending money on shit.
I want to know I'm talking to. Who are you, bro? Because I didn't know who I'm talking to.
What do you mean?
Captain Ginner.
Captain Ginner. Hi, Captain Ginner.
It's just, I'm not having a dig at you because I don't know the full story between you and your mum. But what I'm saying is...
Yeah, move on, gamer.
We have to take responsibility for this.
The plea bargain.
No, don't worry about it, guys.
I'm on the man for threats to kill. Do you know what the plea bargain or not? I thought you might be interested in this one.
Oh, God.
Oh, go on and tell me then, guys.
The plea bargain was, as I've got to plead guilty to breaching the restraining order by making threats and breaching the restraining order by assault. My argument was I didn't assault her, and that's why I spent 5 months on remand. I would have been out sooner if I didn't do it. No, I was getting just not listening to me solicitors, barrister, definitely not. And then it says, the prosecution are going to go ahead and convict you of threats to kill. That's a minimum of 3-year sentence, just that alone. So, and my sister saying you will serve 18 months. And I'm sitting there, being in 5 months, and I'm still not convinced, and having a little interview with them. The barrister and my sister, I was getting, I'm going to go back myself, think about it, which I did. So I went back to my cell, and I spoke to old man John, my pad mate. I told old man John about it. And old man John says, just plead guilty, Ryan. You know, you'll get out of it, plead guilty. So I went straight on the fucking phone, straight away, I'll just plead guilty. You know what I mean? Next time in court, in court. So as I got in court, the letters out 3 days later, mate, just for pleading guilty. Do you know what I mean? V plea bargains, you know what I mean? And I didn't get done for threats to kill. That's the charge I was getting avoided. But the papers, that's how much bullshit the papers are. The papers printed. Then I got convicted of threats to kill. And I was just actually, no, I didn't, because that was the charge I was avoiding. That was a part of the police. I never believe whatever you read of them. And even Fiona Thompson from the Sutherland Echo, who done that report, I terrorised her on the Facebook page. I'm banned off it. I'm not even allowed to comment on that anymore. Because I criticised her for the report.
You contradict yourself, though. You're like, oh, I don't do this, I don't do that. But then I terrorised this woman, I did this or that on the Facebook page.
You've done that report on me, trying to and just getting it all wrong. So
Gamer, you need to stop being so bitter and defensive, right? Because I think that you got the best legal advice they could possibly give you. Because if you'd have stood up in that dock and been asked questions, hold on, and been asked questions by a solicitor, you would have talked yourself into a fucking much longer sentence.
No, that's what I'm looking on. I'm about you now. You know, if I knew I'd be still having bullshit to this day of you guys on the internet, I would have rather served the fucking 18 months for now rather than gone through all this shite. Put that way. Never, I'll never ever plead guilty in that court to get me, you know. Never. I don't care even if I am guilty. I'm still going to trial, not guilty, a lot. But I'll never get the guilty plea out of me again after this shite. Do you understand me frustration now, AY, or not?
Do you know what? Look, this is why I always turn around. I always try and get voluntary. People say to me all the time, like, oh, I wouldn't bother going for these voluntary interviews and stuff. And I turn around and say, you know what?
No, go to a voluntary. Go.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you the reason why I go, Gamer, yeah? Because I could always turn around and fall back on the fact I was never, ever arrested for this. I attended a voluntary interview and got no further action. You know,
it's better than them coming arresting you when you're unprepared. It's better than you walking in prepared. You know what I mean, bro?
If you generally go for a voluntary interview, they're waiting for you to trip yourself up.
Yeah,
that's exactly what they're doing.
Just get prepared, get your story straight here. Why, whatever it is, get.
You know what? This is the thing, Gamer. This is the thing, is I don't tell the story. I tell the truth. Yeah.
You know what I meant by the comment here.
I have my truth. Yeah. And I get my truth across, and that's it.
Just get it clear. You know what I mean? These slip ups here, why? Because, you know what I mean?
I don't do no slip ups. I can only tell the truth.
They've got.
If I tell the truth, if I tell the truth, and I can't, you know, what will be will be. I can only tell the truth. If I deserve to be punished, and I deserve to be convicted, then I shall be. But it's only the truth.
Old man, apologise. Be the man.
What?
You'll be all right. If it was that urgent, they would have just came and nicked you. They wouldn't be asking you to come in for a fucking voluntary one.
Well, that's what I think.
So just go in there, know what I mean? Go in there, know what I mean? Maybe it's not common in there, I don't know. Whatever.
I am going in there, Gamer.
But I'm just saying that got a tactic with AY, and they're just trying to get him off the streets. So they're trying to get everything, or throw everything, every little thing at him, just to get him off the streets because they don't like what he's doing. Simple as that.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
That's what it's all about. And trust me, I've got family members in the police force, friends in the police force. I know what the little games are.
Wow, have you grass?
What that makes me a grass? Half my family's criminals. Half of them are coppers. What do you want me to do about it?
I was only joking, pal.
I bet the police gave him extra time because they couldn't understand half what he said.
I've already seen this now, Jimmy. I mean, you like Jimmy if you play this because I've already seen it.
Macam.
After you sang like a canary in the interview, Gamer.
Dirty Macam nonsense.
What's this you got on there, Jamie?
This is Nigel Farage. It looks like Talk TV of Nigel this morning, and I thought I'd have a listen. Can you hear me? Bloody hell, will you give us a break?
Gamer! And you expect us to believe you didn't sing like a canary in your interview. Behave.
Can you hear me? Why has it gone funny?
Yeah.
Hey, why? Can you hear Jamie?
We can
I don't
hear
think
you,
he can hear me because
No, I can't hear him.
No, he can't hear you.
AY can't hear you, and Captain Jinner can't hear you.
I can hear
That's
him.
a good thing, actually.
I can hear him.
Captain Jinner can hear now.
Every time me and AY come on.
Right, let's have a little breather. This was just really to give us a breather and to just let it settle down again. Welcome back, and also I'm interested to see what Nigel Farage says, because I think a lot of the politicians they're probably going to be terrified, and I think
I think you should go. I think you should go. I watched this morning myself, and I think he's interviewed it as well. He's interviewed that freaking I forget his name. That freaking reporter. Oh, Dan Watts, not Dan. Dan something.
Dan Wotton.
Not Dan Wotton. No. Oh, fucking hell.
Okay,
he's been putting a load of shit out
about reform. Oh, what?
To the man in the news, Nigel Farage. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Well, I'm well, but of course, I'm just reflecting that this time a week ago, a week ago, Anne Widdecombe was on your show just 1 week ago, and what a desperately tragic and upsetting event it is. And I can tell you, I've been here for the last few days meeting lots and lots of members of the public, and her murder has really shocked many millions of people.
I mean, I get that feeling from doing the show, Nigel, and it is something that goes beyond politics, to be perfectly honest. But there's lots of things that I want to ask you. I don't want to talk about the by-election because that's a separate issue. I want to talk about a woman who, by all accounts, to me, was your formidable.
Do we like Jeremy Kyle? What do we think? I've always been a fan.
Jamie, you actually hero worship. You've styled your own channel on the Jeremy Kyle show, guys. Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Let me tell you about the Jeremy Kyle show, because I was sort of pausing on it.
I've just got News Now Yorkshire turned up. I need to get going.
Let's tell you about the Jeremy Kyle show, because I was probably brought up on it, right? Regarding Jeremy itself, right? And in the day, he used to slaughter a lot of people who came on his show and stand by that lie detector. That's right, I stand by it. Then it turned out it's only about 60% accurate. So I started wondering how many people came on his show and says, "You're a liar. You're a liar." And showing the whole population, everyone laughing at them. How many of them were really innocent?
The problem with Jeremy Kyle is when he did that show, he's a massive hypocrite because he was into drugs, gambling, and fucking drink at the time he was doing it. So
no, that was well before he was doing that show when he was in all that.
Yes,
actually, I've done my research.
I agree, but still,
Mike's on you.
When you're talking to people like that, in the way that he did when he'd gone through it.
He used to have affairs, though. He used to love the shag. He used to have loads of affairs. So his lasses leave him. His mother.
You could have been on Jeremy Kyle. I think that'd have been a good episode. Imagine if you had been on, we'd have been replaying that a few times.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was on there, Jamie.
No, we maybe.
Do you know when they put up the WhatsApp thing?
Yeah, Jeremy Kyle.
I'm going to ring him one day, you know. I'll get on. I'll try to blag him. I didn't want to say I want to talk about him on the Jeremy Kyle show, but I'll blag some sort of political debate to get on the WhatsApp.
Right, let me play it now then. Play a bit.
Go on and watch
politician of yesteryear who believed in what she believed. And I thought that one of the greatest things about Anne Widdecombe was when I heard Ian Dale from LBC and from some other, and Andrew Pearce saying, we're in civil partnership. She disagreed. She refused to come to the ceremonies, but she was one of our very best friends. She was old school, wasn't she?
Oh, totally. I mean, yeah, truth is, she was like a frightening old headmistress at times. You know, when she had an opinion or she disagreed with you, my goodness gracious me, she let you know. And, you know, sometimes I'd answer the phone and I'd get Anne Widdecombe here and I'd sort of have to hold the phone away, you know, because I'd said something she disagreed with. But the fun thing with her was whenever you sat down with her and had a heated debate, you always made sure that the meeting ended cordially. That it was that free speech was about the right to disagree vehemently with each other, but ultimately to respect the right of the other person to have a different point of view, which, if you think about it, is fundamental to the very principle of democracy. She was formidable in many, many ways.
You know me, I have to ask and want to ask questions because it's important to me. Overnight, counter-terror police have taken over this investigation. Lawrence Smith, the assistant commissioner, I thought was so erudite in his approach. If only Devon and Somerset police had been the same. But He admitted yesterday that the police now know this is a targeted assassination, murder, and he implied that there is investigation, Nigel Farage, starting into whether other Reform UK politicians may have been or could be targeted in the same way. How does that, genuinely as a man, as a father, as a politician, make you feel?
Well, first thing to say is I spoke to the Chief Constable of Devon and Cornwall Police 3 times. I spoke to the Prime Minister as well, and those calls took place over Friday and Saturday, and they both told me it's a burglary that's gone wrong. I said, no, it is not. A burglar does not park his car on your drive and walk into the house. A burglar parks in a lay-by down the road or has a getaway driver. And I went to Dartmoor on Saturday and I said, I have no doubt this is a premeditated murder. I received tons of abuse for saying it, but sadly, it's proved that I'm right. It was obvious. What do we know and what are we allowed to say about the man that is being held under arrest? Well, I have it on very good source, that not only was he obsessed with extreme left-wing literature, but that he made regular pronouncements about the people that he hated, and Anne Widdecombe wasn't the only name. So the idea that there are people out there that want to kill us, and see Reform in particular as the enemy doesn't surprise me at all. But you know,
so I need to pause it there. But are they right to be scared? Do they need to be more security? What can they actually do?
Of course, they got a right to be scared.
Absolutely. But what? I mean, in the situation, someone being murdered at their home on a weekday afternoon, other than having someone on guard, or maybe some external monitoring or something.
A 76-year-old woman murdered in a phone.
Even if she's
78, it's just disgraceful. So I think maybe at minimum some remote monitoring.
Let's be honest.
No, even that remote monitoring wouldn't have saved her. Only thing that would have saved that woman if she'd had somebody stood outside that bungalow 24/7.
The counter-terrorism police has took over the investigation as well. So all this, like the media saying, oh, it could have just been anyone. And it's like, no, well, the counter-terrorism's taking over the investigation now. So it's got to be something politically motivated. It's got to be.
But it's like them lads who's been, well, they get arrested for counter-terrorism for flying the drone over the Muslim place.
Yeah, that's a lot of bollocks, isn't it?
As well.
Like, it's come on.
They've just used that to get them for more hours or something like that. I mean, they've done it before in the past, haven't they? Where they used to say to people, you know, you film outside of a police station, we're arresting you on counter-terrorism. Well, that's fair enough, but I hope you inform counter-terrorism then, because that's what you now have a duty to do that.
No. You're talking about counter-terrorism legalizations, which like your normal PC could use. But I'm talking about the actual counter-terrorism bloody police force, man, who is now investigating this. I'm talking about like the actual
it's the same thing.
So they must be looking at like this must be terrorism, man. That's what we're talking about. So did they get it twisted, please? Over and out.
See you later, gamer.
No, I'm not God anyway. I'm just being quiet and muting my mic.
Oh my good God.
No, these I'm steering now. Fucking I'm not muting my mic.
Gamer, did you enter my free giveaway competition?
No, I didn't need any giveaways or anything off you, bro, so no.
All right, sweet.
No, I've subscribed to you. I like all your fucking videos, so didn't be ungrateful.
I'm not ungrateful, guys. I'm just wondering if you entered my free.
I'm a top fan on your Facebook, and you know here why.
I know you're a top fan on there. You are.
I know.
On which Facebook is it?
My real name.
I can't remember. What Facebook do you follow?
I don't know. Fucking EY old. I didn't know.
So going back to this political situation, right? The thing is, it's not just politicians that should be scared, and it might have actually reached their door now, but it's been on our doorsteps for ages. Let's not forget the dog walker that was walking down the road that got stabbed 40 times, minding his own business. I mean, he was an elderly gentleman. Let's not forget the women in the 50s that went and walked their dog and they got raped and murdered. I mean, this is I know that they might have picked her out as a target because she's vocal and she's a politician, and therefore it makes it political. But in the grander scheme of things, you know, the fact that she was a white elderly woman, she was in a high priority to have been attacked anyway.
There's a
because that is what is going on in the real world right now.
There's a theory.
The trouble is with Dupes is that they're so obsessed with the right or far right, is that they totally got disregard for the left that are causing a lot of harm and damage and murders and stuff like that. They're so obsessed with the right or far right. It's unbelievable that some of these people go out, whether it's on a protest or something like that, and they're shouting bloody terrorist freaking things, and they just leave them to go along, keep walking down road or whatever. Yeah, if you're counter protesting them or something like that, they'll look you up, bit scruff at neck. Within 2 minutes, you're in back at van. It's unbelievable.
There's a theory in our Dupes.
But I don't know how they're going to make it stick. Hold on. No, I don't want to listen to you, please, Gamer, a minute. I've heard enough of you talking.
Wow, I'm trying to say something about that.
Yeah, but just for 5 minutes. Give me a 5-minute break, please. You've done my ears in. You see the case with that drone. I don't know how they're going to make that stick, right? Because when you're literally having people murdered, and we know that they've got terrorist material, as they did with Axel Rudikabana, and they say the CPS couldn't do it under terrorism because there weren't enough evidence, even though there was evidence. Where's the evidence to suggest that those 12 were actually doing it under terrorism? So they need to be very careful about the precedents they've been setting, because they're not going to... I don't believe, anyway, that the people that went and done that drone thing were actually going to do something, but maybe there's other information to say they were. I don't know.
No, it wasn't Dupes.
But I don't believe that. That's what I said. I don't believe that. I think they were just going over there to have a look and see what was going on, because these people were prescribed terrorists in other countries, and we've got a right to know. If we're under threat in this country, we've got a right to know.
Right, you know, 5 minutes, Dupes. 5 minutes, Dupes.
And I'm going to play the first podcast that I've done with you.
Hey, boy, we can hear you.
I'm going to play that on the podcast. I'm going to play that on my Kick channel, probably tomorrow night, if that's all right with you.
He's on the phone.
Wait, can I speak yet?
Yeah, can you mute him up? I don't know if he knows we can hear him, Jamie.
I don't know if Jamie's sat there still.
Oh, shit.
I think Jamie's on mute. He's not even there, Jamie.
I'll just, if you can hear him, I'll talk over him. So
if you are going, what sort of area are you going to go to?
A little bit.
I might pop along with you.
He's probably forgot to mute, hasn't he, or something?
I kind of mute them. I kind of did. I'm not the fucking horse.
No, I know you can't. But he's probably forgot
so anyway, these people, these 12 people...
No, Dupes, can I get a word in now or not? You've had your 5 minutes?
Yeah, go on.
Right, all I want to say is, I've heard a theory, right, that she's been assassinated because she was about to be a whistleblower and about to bring out stuff. That's just a theory, mind. Total conspiracy theory. Never saying it's true at all, but that's what I've heard.
Yeah, she was supposed to be knighting so many politicians in the afternoon show.
She was meant to be coming out of something. I'm just saying, that's just what I heard.
We've all heard
That's all I wanted to see, Dupes. That's all I wanted to see, Dupes. 5 minutes ago, you managed to wait all that time, being so fucking rude. Over and out.
Right. But those 12, like I said, I don't know how they're going to make it stick. I really don't. They're going to have evidence to prove that they were going to do something with the information, and that the information was gathering intelligence to do something, rather than just gathering intelligence to show the wider public the danger that they could be in, because we've got a prescribed group from other countries meeting up here. That's it.
They've used the counter-terrorism probably against them so they can seize all the equipment.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll stick. It won't stick.
I mean, they can fly a drone over there, providing there's no freaking, what do you call it? No restrictions from civilization. Oh, you know what I mean?
Civil aviation.
Yeah. There's nothing. It's providing that drones under a certain amount of grams, they can fly it over there if they want.
So,
well, I think
you see size at tents.
I think they've used that just to get all the electronic devices off them.
That's all it is, Jenna.
Yeah.
What were they taking the drones over for? Do we know that?
Well, what does it matter?
Oh, well, exactly. That's a good point. I watched it, and then I thought, well, all they're doing is like getting exactly that. You know, why does it? But unless if, like you've just said, get the
Do
phones.
you know what makes it look
connects.
bad for them, Jamie?
Don't know.
I'll tell you
if
what.
They've got a history.
I'll tell you what
there's
makes
a history.
it. I'll tell you what. They're not history. Yeah, they're these. I've met these lads.
Oh, you know who these are? Okay.
I know who they are. Yeah, I've met them. Like, yeah, I've met them. They seem like decent lads to me.
So you'll know that there were. I mean, are the drone? Is that what they do? Go around getting drone shots?
No, so they're actually security. Yeah. For like a few protests. When there's counter protests, they don't charge or anything. They're for free. So yeah, but the thing is with them, they're all ex-military lads,
right?
But they dress head to toe in the military gear.
Mm-hmm.
They've got bulletproof vests.
Oh, shebang.
They've got the full shebang. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got belts with all their little gadgets and stuff on them. They look they look the part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not illegal to wear that.
Well, I called one of them Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
That's what I nicknamed him as, Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
They're decent lads, you know, like from what I've seen.
Do they have a social media? Do they have social media following?
Not really, no. Like they just go to like certain protests and they will they go to certain protests and they will
It doesn't really matter, does it, though? I mean, if
security
up there to see what's going off, put a drone over it, what's the freaking problem?
We must remember.
Well, that's why you must think there's maybe more to it, or they might be based on intelligence, because they are usually intelligence-led. Usually, they would not. We've never seen anyone else doing this.
Let's remember one thing here, yeah? This group, this Muslim thing that was whatever it was, yeah? I'm not too up to speed with it. But I do know that in most of the Middle East, most of the Middle Eastern countries, this event is banned.
Yeah, they're prescribed.
They're prescribed in most Middle Eastern countries. Now, we've just seen in the recent days that supporting the IRGC has actually been prescribed now as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so do you know, like, so this country seems to be lacking behind, you know, like a few of these other countries. And
well, we've always been like that, eh? Right? We always seem to, we always learn off what other countries do because we're on catch up all the time. We are, and we.
Well, this is the problem, Gina. We shouldn't be learning from other countries. We should be trend setting.
Yeah, I agree with you. But
I don't think so, do
you think the British government is stupid and the Western world stupid? It's all a part of a bigger plan.
But you know that they will have had all their communications probably already been monitored if they've formed a group of some sort, because that's the whole point of these teams, to look out for that sort of stuff.
Well, James, there's two ways.
It'll have been intelligence led. They'll have probably even followed them to location.
I'll probably disagree.
No,
with
they
that
didn't.
as well. I reckon
it's
they've
all
done
on
it.
purpose, mate. I think it's all on purpose. I'm a pure conspiracy theorist. David, I all agenda, new world order, all day.
Hang on, we're just getting some facts in here. So 3 of them have what?
Hold on, I'll give you the facts, Jamie. Yeah.
Conspiracy to commit murder, 3 of them being remanded for that. So that's not without evidence.
Listen, Jamie, you're talking. You want to hear facts?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go facts. 3 of them was a. Hold on, news now. Yeah, stop spreading false information, guys.
I'm just reading what the fucking Guardian says.
Yeah,
exactly. You're reading what the Guardian says. Yeah.
And Sky News.
Don't worry. Listen, exactly. If you want to stick to mainstream media, yeah, then you're well. I know you're News Now Yorkshire, but anyway.
Let's get the scoop. Let's get the scoop.
I'll give you the scoop.
Right, I'll get
They was- Right.
Sky News didn't have a chance.
Chill out, this is an
put Gamer
exclusive
down.
game.
I can't handle it.
Right. Are you listening now?
Go on then, tell us.
Okay. How you doing, Mike? Anyway, you all right, I guess.
I'm good, mate.
How you doing, Mike,
Yeah.
mate?
Right.
I'm good.
So, 3 of the group was arrested for conspiracy to murder. Yeah. They wasn't charged. They wasn't remanded. Because the 3 that was arrested for conspiracy to murder was actually released without charge. The 3 that was arrested for the conspiracy to murder was nothing to do with the other 8 that went there droning. It's a completely separate, different thing.
Well, that makes more sense.
And this
And
is what
they
pisses me off about mainstream media, just because even if them guys have been arrested for conspiracy to murder, they'll print that straight away, and they're not print day after all these guys have been cleared because they want they want the bad shit. That's all they want. That's all they're interested in. And it sounds to me like they've turned up there in their uniforms or whatever, and the coppers have turned up and seen them doing what they're doing, looked at them what they're doing, and right, I'm arresting you under counter-terrorism, we're seizing all this stuff.
So the people that were actually there, the ones that you know, they were just there droning and getting some shots and stuff. And then there's
So
other
they was-
people that have been arrested separate to that.
Yeah, so the 3 that was arrested for conspiracy to murder, they got tied in with it afterwards. Yeah, because they arrested them all at the same time. But them 3 wasn't there when they was doing the droning.
Well, it's quite a clever wording as well, isn't it? Because
So where's the
they'll say
conspiracy
that they've
to
all been
murder
arrested,
then?
and it makes it out
would
like
the
it's all in one group, and they're all Tommy Robinson supporters, and they're all, you know,
Well,
doing
that's
the Stop the
exactly
Boats
how papers have
protest.
been doing it for years.
But actually, these people are completely separate to the incident itself.
Completely. Do you know what? Yeah, I don't know if I might try and get one of them to come up on Jamie's panel. Actually, would you like
Yeah.
that, Jamie?
Yeah.
Be a good idea, that.
Would it?
Why not?
Would it?
Well, case is pending, probably not.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably in their best interest to get the case sorted first, but definitely,
Well, the
Yeah,
one
they've got
that
NFI.
like
They've got NFI.
With the case is dealt with.
what does DeWitt think?
right,
If they've
news
got
now. Maybe
NFI,
you could
they
help
can
with
talk
this.
about it.
Yeah, maybe you could help with this actually. So I think there's another 8 of them that are they're still being held. Where they're being held at, God knows where. But I know someone that I know someone that knows the missus of one of them or a couple of them, and they've spoken to them, and they're like, I think not last night, the night before, they was eating Nando's.
You know,
And I thought, so they're not been remanded to like a prison or anything for these 7
is it because
days.
it's terrorism charge? They can hold them for 7 days.
So they must be in a police station somewhere.
Yeah, if it's terrorism charge, they can hold them like in
Yeah.
a police
Yeah.
station for
And
7
how
days.
long-
You get
how
more than the
long-
24 hours.
Hold on
Plus-
a minute.
plus they
How
have the
long
right.
does that event that they were going to film? How
Cheers,
long does
guys.
that event last for? Isn't it 7 days?
I think it
It's
finished
been
on
finished.
Tuesday.
It's finished already. They shut it early on Sunday.
Okay, but normally it would have been a 7-day event, wouldn't it?
I think it was meant to run until Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
why
they-
they've done it. That's why they've done it. They don't want people to know what these people are doing.
But what they done was, no dupes, they already released the footage. So they went home, so they droned it,
But that's why they're angry, isn't it?
they droned it, and then they went home,
There's
they
one lad inside
uploaded
as well.
the footage, and then, yeah, they uploaded the footage, and then they was going about their the next day or something, or the day after, whatever, I don't know that part. And then they got stopped by counter-terrorism police.
But I don't understand how it's counter-terrorism to just fly a drone over an event to watch an event.
It's not, is it?
not.
They're
Unless
tying the
there's
two
no-
people together
unless
to
there's
make
a
sure
no
that they're
fly-
not connected. So
Unless there's a no
they've arrested
fly
everyone
zone.
at the same time. If 3 people do genuinely have a plan to go and attack this event, and then some other people have turned up, started filming it and flying drones over, they've obviously arrested them all at the same time. They'll work
Yeah.
out that some people were maybe planning an attack and some people were just there droning.
Yeah, but then why have they let the 3 people that they were trying to pretend were going to do
We don't know the case.
Conspiracy to murder. Why have they let them go then?
Well, because it's evidence-led, isn't it? You get bail, don't you? Innocent until proven guilty.
So they've not got NFA. They're out on bail. So that means there might be evidence.
Well, to be honest with you,
Michael, you didn't just get released on bail. Just it's like strength of evidence. It could be because of the serious nature of the offence. You could just get remanded in anyway.
But like murder cases and conspiracy to commit murder cases, they're that complex. They'll take that long to go through everything and decide a charging decision. Obviously, they only get 24 hours for that. It's like with the terrorism stuff, they get in a week.
Plus, to get access to more of your electronic devices under the Terrorism Act than you do as a normal.
At the end of the day, really and truthfully, we can all sit here and
stipulate.
We can all sit here and speculate, and whatever. But I know this is what the internet's about, really. Just sitting and speculating about it. But none of us actually really know, like the full facts.
I don't even know the case you're talking about. Me, I'm just.
I only know what they tell you, what they want you to know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there could also be two different stories to it, couldn't there? So I mean, we're judging something we know we don't know the full facts of, and
apparently there's loads of stuff on X about it. I don't know.
But you've got the trouble is with X tubes. How much of that is true?
That's the thing as well.
Yeah, you know, I mean. This is what annoys me. They get in these newspapers and stuff. You could go and get arrested tomorrow, and you could get NFA next day. But they'll print that you've been arrested for this, and that, and it could be the most freaking vile thing that you've been arrested for. But actually, there's no proof that you haven't done it. But it'll still make it to newspaper, and people still believe it.
Crazy stuff.
Happened to Cliff Richard.
As far as I'm concerned, unless there's absolute proof that they're all connected, which it appears that there's not. And other than that, I can't see what they're going to get done. Why can't you fly a drone if they haven't put an order out like the police do sometimes to say that there's a no-fly zone, no drone zone, right? But otherwise, if there isn't anything stipulating that you can't actually put a drone up and over that place, there's no reason why you can't be allowed to film it. I don't get it.
I don't believe that the charges just say because they filmed it, it's got to be more.
Yeah, they obviously think it's tied into the wider attack with the three people.
That they were doing some reconnaissance.
They'll
have to prove their innocence, won't they?
And when you look at it, and you're like, hold on a minute, you've got 11 people all dressed up, camouflage, bulletproof vest, belts with all the gadgets.
Don't look great. Look great.
The optics doesn't look good, does it? Yeah,
not all. Just a quick side note. We got this member for 2 months. Gamer, can you just read this out for us, please, mate?
Read it out.
Sorry, bro.
Read it out.
Name and
read out what?
On screen here.
Where
2 months membership. That's all I can say.
You meant to say the name and said 2 months membership. Thank you for being a member. Come on, Gamer, get with the program, mate.
Big old Wayne, 2 month memberships. News now. Yorkshire's on fire. That good enough?
Yeah, that's why we sent you. That's why we sent you forward, Gamer.
That's good. You probably made honestly. Long time no speak.
It depends on what the allegations were as well when they first reported, wasn't it? You know why they were there, why they got arrested and stuff like that. You don't know what's been said before.
Look, you can understand the police arresting them because they think they're suspicious if they're all dressed up and they're flying a drone over something, right?
And there is a credible threat on the event, not from them, but from separate people.
There has to be, but there has to be.
So they've got a credible threat. And these people are there, all dressed in army gear.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's got to be, So at that time, there was a credible threat. But if they've let the other 3 away, or they've put them on bail, but they're nothing. They're satisfied. They're nothing to do with the other 8. I don't understand why the other 8 are still being questioned because. There's no law. There's no law against dressing up, and there's no law about flying over.
Question for you, Dupes. Question for you, Dupes. Just because you don't know why, does that make it wrong?
No, I'm just trying to figure it out.
I get you though, but there could be some reason why they've tied them together. It might be wrong, but there could be reasonable suspicion there.
Yeah, it could be simple that one of them's actually WhatsApped another one before in past. It's It's they just it'll take time for them to go through all the information that they've gathered and look through it all. And that's why they've done it under terrorism, because so they get more time and they get more access to more electronic devices and stuff like that.
So what really are they saying in the side chat? Wonder if it's legal for Lanes to go live while he's under arrest.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Oh, no one's interested. I'm not interested.
That's why I'm asking. What's that to do with?
Someone said earlier on that he got arrested.
What? With that crowd?
Trolling. They do it so you talk about it and then go have a look.
So the main Jupes, you follow for you. Are you new to YouTube, Jupes?
No, she was just reading something out of somebody print chat. In case there was something more to
I'm
it.
asking a question. If you tell me that it's just a troll, I believe it's just a troll.
Just typical woman, isn't it?
So I don't agree with that, Donald Trump. If you group up to intimidate people at a religious festival, it's terrorism. How can you intimidate them by taking zone pictures? If that's the case, then the police are intimidating ordinary citizens every day when they put drones up. That's ridiculous.
By being there with the drones.
Also, it's literally not true. It's literally not true.
We've got definitions of what it is.
Yeah, the legal definition is not met by intimidation.
No, by trying to take some drone shots. No.
And also, it's not illegal to dress like that. So unless they've had some sort of weapons on them or something like that.
No, but it is illegal to go intimidating people. But intimidation is not. It doesn't make it terrorism.
All threats to kill.
And well, I meant being dressed like that in public. Why would that intimidate them?
Well, wait, how is it illegal to intimidate someone, Michael?
How is it illegal to intimidate someone?
What's the charge? Intimidation. It's like witness intimidation's a thing.
It depends. It depends what you do and say in it. But if you go up to someone and get in the face, it could be a Section 5. It could be harassment. It could be a multitude of things.
I would like Section 5 is not like charge of intimidating someone. So like God, charge of intimidating a person.
No, you'd be charged with you'd be charged with, if it was Section 5, it'd be threatening words or behaviour. But those threatening words or behaviour could be intimidating.
Yeah, of course. Intimidation.
I'm not saying they are. He's just saying how is intimidation illegal? Well, it is. If you go up to someone.
How do people in this audience get to the stage where they think that we're justifying it by asking questions?
No, it's just more like trying to.
What I'm justifying is the right for ordinary citizens to wear whatever clothes they like and be able to film whatever they like from a drone. That's what I'm justifying. As long as it's not somebody's private backyard. If it's in a public space, then you should be allowed to drone over it.
Yeah, but you can understand, like, you kind of fly over the airport, a prison, football stadiums, there's restricted zones. So as long as you keep out them restricted zones, you can fly wherever you want.
That's what I'm saying. I'm justifying people being allowed to work fully within the law.
But why do you need a dozen people to take drone shots?
Yeah, that's true, Jamie. That's a good.
I've just had looking in. I think Lane has been nicked.
And
Lane's been nicked.
Say if they went there.
Jamie, Mrs. J wants to come up. She wants the link.
What do you mean the plane's been nicked, Jamie?
Lane has been nicked, he said.
Well, there you go. So I weren't so fucking stupid then, was I, Gamer?
No, I thought you said a plane now. I thought you said a plane being nicked. Ignore me.
But yeah, I mean, if there was restrictions on the festival, then that would probably, they would have been breaking the law there.
They don't get restrictions just like that.
Yeah, it all just
and even if there is restrictions, you can actually ring up and ask for permission to fly through it anyway.
Yeah, I was against. So Skyworks says when I against Respect and Forever Family dressing up in military get up. Yes, I'm not
Greg,
saying
welcome to the show.
Because they marched up and down streets intimidating. These people were not at the same location. They were using a drone. So I would imagine they were half a mile away at least.
No, big up, Jamie. Big up to the lovely, scary.
I don't see how you can intimidate in a uniform when you're not actually seen. All they would have seen was a drone.
What would the difference been if there was 12 of them stood out there and one of them were droning a car festival?
None, the one that got nicked.
Big up, AY.
Big ups all round. Mrs. J, I've only got some spots. Who else is backstage? Right.
It's not hypocrisy.
Should we kick it away?
You see, this is how these people, right? They don't understand nuance. They can't work anything out. They have no discernment, right? These people have got low intelligence skills, and then they think they're more intelligent than everybody else.
I'm sorry, I'm not intelligent enough. Just hold on, Jukes, because I'm not intelligent. Have you got people backstage here?
Look at that information coming in there in the chat.
We got the Society X member for 2 months giving us all the information here.
Oh gosh.
Oh well, he deserves it.
I'll drop down.
Do you want to give space to Mrs. J for a bit? She'll appreciate it.
If he's done malicious communications, that would mean that he's done it privately as well, probably, as well as publicly.
Something to do with Stripe.
Can it be rewound?
No, it can't be. I've checked. It's still live, but it's just his logo spinning around, buffering. There's chat going on still. Obviously,
I'm just saying, guys, if you've got people backstage, I didn't mind dropping down, Jay.
We know, Gamer.
Go on then, Gamer, piss off, mate. See you in a bit.
No, I'm staying now after that. I'm staying for that.
Yeah, just let Mrs. J out. He offered.
Let's just make sure this is.
The problem is with some of these streamers when they go live and they're angry with people, they say shit,
Big up,
and
Mrs.
they
J.
don't realise that it could have further consequences.
If they're not allowed to fly over groups of people, though, then I can understand. You know what I mean?
Hi, everybody.
When they say not over groups of people, Dukes, what it means is if them people that stood there can't run out the way, if that drone was to come down, let's say, and they couldn't run out the way or get out
it's
the
flying
way.
over a crowd. That's not. You don't get banged on 7 days for terrorism for that. But that's also they were in the tent anyway, weren't they? So I don't think that applies.
No, it don't. Yeah, it don't apply. But what I'm
I
saying
think
is,
I think it would apply. Yeah, because the tent's not a building.
Right. What, you can't fly over tents?
no.
So the reason
it wouldn't apply.
Like a festival.
It
And I'm sure there were people outside the tent. Not everyone.
Let Mrs. J speak. She might know.
Go on.
Right, so
Let me take this video off of Farage, and I think I think we can play it in a bit. But
hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello. The reason why I'm coming up, because obviously I've been through this before, because we've flown drones over Scientology buildings, and they're big stuff down in Sussex. And that's why I'm coming up, because of what happened with us and how it was done. So what Scientology did was they said that there was a bomb threat by us, and folks got arrested because they were flying the drone over, and they just lied through their teeth, basically. They absolutely lied through their teeth. So they tried everything to stop us viewing the size of the marquee that they were putting up, because they were saying, because what happens is when you do an event like that, what you have to do is tell the local community and the council how many people will be there and why they're there and what they're going to be doing because of health and safety.
Yeah, message statement, risk assessment.
Yeah, so when you fly the drone over, and they're like, because Scientology lied through their teeth, they said that they told the council that there was only going to be 1,000 people, but actually there was 3,000 people. So that's totally breaking all rules, basically. So we proved that right, but the chap who did the flying of the drone was arrested for terrorism act against a religious organisation.
Yeah. And did it stick?
No.
We didn't nip down there for a few drone shots, Mike.
This is what I said earlier, though. It all depends on what the person is reported to the police officer.
Yeah, hold on. So what was the loophole that got them off? What was
well, it was proved because everything was filmed. We had everything. We had the documentation. We had the proof that what we were doing was legal. There was no law to say that we couldn't do it. You can absolutely fly a drone over a festival or whatever. It's absolutely legal. Unless what's been said at the event where they're saying...
No, you can't fly a drone legally over a festival.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Can you? I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
it
a drone
said.
pilot.
I thought in the drone when you
No,
do your test,
this is-
and then
no,
that,
this
that
is
you
what
have
I've
to
got to
agree
say.
to not fly over crowded areas.
No.
Yeah.
And how you define a crowded area is if the people that stood there cannot run out of the way for safety. So that's what.
All
so
right,
you
if they're
can
in
have
an enclosed space, I get
Yes,
that. Yeah.
that's it. So say if you got 30 people in a kettle and you was flying over a protest, then you can't do that.
But is that in all directions as well?
It's over the top of them at the time. So you could fly 50 meters before that, and you could still do it. If you go over the top of them and they can't disperse, then it's classed as a crowd of people, and you can't fly.
Isn't that depending on the weight of the drone as well?
Yeah, well, I'm a drone pilot, so I know what it is.
Have you? Okay. I mean,
so that's what I think's happened here.
Seems legit. Seems legit.
And same I think even if it's a red area, because you get an app on your phone where you can fly and where you can't. Even if it's a red area, you can ring the civilization. I can't bloody say the word. You can ring the authorities and get permission to fly through that still.
Right. Yeah, I've seen auditors do that.
It's not a no-no. It's an advisory. So if you was to ring whoever's in control of the airspace at the time where you are, and 9 times out of 10 they will give you permission, providing there's nothing 150 meters above you,
right,
to fly.
But I think what's happened here is I think that they've lied. I think the people running I think the people running the event have lied. And what's happened is they've actually been proven to lie by the size of the event. I should imagine that they've lied about how many people were going to go, how big the tents were, everything to make the event happen. Then turn it back on the person doing the drone, saying that they were doing it as a terrorist act, which is exactly what Scientology did to us.
They were already a credible threat against the place, so the authorities were already there and probably watching, monitoring, and they've been caught up in that. That's a possibility, but we are speculating. But that seems more reasonable of a thing to me. And then they've seen them all dressed like that, and they're like, we need to have a little bit of a closer look here.
This is what I say.
Oh my God, he's right. Captain Jenner's right. I've just looked it up. I'll put the link in the back.
I don't think there's a problem.
And you can get up to 5 years if they find you guilty.
Yeah.
I don't think there's I don't.
5 years guilty for what?
For flying over a crowd. They see it. Sorry.
For terrorism thing.
They see it.
No, it don't come under terrorism. The situation that these guys are in, obviously, there's a threat to that place, right? They've gone there with drones and kitted up with gear, so the police have gone and automatically, which I think they're in the right to do. Actually, has arrested them under terrorism. Now, I don't know the full ins and outs of this, but it'll probably get dropped out or whatever.
I believe it'll get dropped.
But
yes, it's to do with density and mobility.
Yeah.
And religious and political gatherings are specifically mentioned. Congregations. Right. No, it's not. Wow.
But as I said, if they've lied and said to the people, like the council, the event's only going to be a certain amount of people, and they've gone way over that, the drones are proving that that's a lie, and the people running the event will get into real trouble, which is probably why they've done it the way they've done it. But I can see why they've said, we're gonna arrest the people for doing that. Because it makes sense, because it could be, you never know, do you? It could
there's definitely an inquiry to be had. 100%, that's sensible. And Rule 5 here, it states, is explicit. It says never fly over crowds, no matter what size of drone you have. Wording is not accidental.
No,
it said
crowds of people is what's what you determine is what's a crowd of people, and that's what I said before.
Isn't it to do with the height as well?
No,
because
it's nothing to do with the height. If there's a crowd of people there, that's why you can't fly over football stadiums and stuff like that, because people are all sat in chairs and they can't disperse if that drone comes down.
Yeah,
and that's what they mean by crowd of people. If you can't disperse or people can't run away when they see that drone coming down, then they're in danger. And there's nothing they can do to prevent being hit by that drone. But if they can run, or there's there's a crowd of people there, but there's massive gaps in it and stuff like that, or whatever. And same as I said before, you can fly up to a crowd of people and film. The minute you go over them, that's the problem.
The 5-year prison sentence would be if you endangered an aircraft, while you were droning. Right. Most routine breaches just get a fine, so they only get a fine at the worst.
Right.
Yeah, and you're classed as a pilot when you're flying a drone as well. And a lot of people go up and interrupt that drone pilot, and it never gets done, it never gets charged, and nobody ever gets in trouble for it. But really, they should do.
That's because it's not a crime.
It's just a breach of the rules.
No, it's not a crime.
Right.
What, disrupting a pilot?
I've said it myself. You're interrupting a drone pilot, and it's an offence. It's not an offence.
Yeah.
It's up to the drone pilot to
be safe at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you was interrupting an actual pilot,
that'd be different, obviously. Yeah. Yes.
If you're endangering the welfare of an aircraft, that's different.
Yeah, smearing bit beans all over his windscreen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or laser pointing at a jet.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. But yeah, going up and talking to a
going up to someone and saying,
doing, right?
It's not.
What it'd be worth doing is seeing how many people are actually agreed with the council to be at that event, and then look at the size of the tents and stuff, and if they've lied about that as well.
It certainly looks big enough to accommodate quite a few thousand.
I wanted to ask actually, what would they get in trouble for if, in fact, they turned out to have more guests than the previous?
Oh, they'd be fined thousands from the council. Absolutely thousands.
It's breach of health and safety for a start. Because when you put these events on, you have to have a certain amount of fire extinguishers. You have to have a risk assessment method statement. If the event gets too big, then you have to have paramedics here and stuff like that.
St. John's.
And I when I looked at the video footage it was on X this morning. I was looking at it all this morning because I relate to it because of what I've been doing over what we've been doing. You know, it got my attention, hence why I'm up here having a conversation with you all. The filming, from what I've seen, they were filming specific areas. I mean, you're looking at health and safety, you're looking at food hygiene, all of that. If you are breaking any of those rules, they will come down on you like a ton of bricks. Thousands, tens of thousands of pounds they could be fined. And the people who've done this haven't broken the law. They've not broken the law. The people who put the drone up, they haven't.
Well, you don't know the full facts, do you?
I can only say what I've seen on the actual drone footage.
I'll say with absolute certainty that they haven't broken the law.
From what I've just posted in the back, Mrs. J, have a look. I'll put it in the back. If they were flying over involved people, a religious ceremony or a group of people that are connected, let me put it that way, it doesn't matter what for, wedding, church, a work meeting. If they're a group of people over the size of 50 and they're connected to each other, involved people, you're not allowed.
Interesting, because we got away with it. We've done it 2 years in a row because they tried again last year. They tried to. Well, in fact, the drone's been up this year. We've already seen how big the tent is this year for what they're doing in East Sussex. We've already had a look at the size of the tent this year, what they're up to with old Tom Cruise and everything. And this year, because we have come down on them on their health and safety and what they've not done, this year they've had to really change everything because they were fined about 80,000 for doing it last time. So, but it depends. Yeah, as I said, it depends on this. But I don't see any law broken. I really don't, from what I've seen on the videos. In fact, I've seen them exposed.
No, if you're right, if they've just, but there's, I'm saying there's got to be like you. I've got to stop myself. So we've got no idea. I would presume they've been scrolling through digital devices and all that. Digital footprint devices and everything else.
Which is what they did with us. And
have you got a link to the footage that we can look at?
Yeah, it's on Alex's.
There's drone footage channel. They fly over it.
On the
show
other.
us it, Jamie.
There's also footage of some. I'm not going to touch that. I'm done with it now. They also there's a video of someone going in it as well.
So does that help anyway? I hope that kind of helps a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you all later. Have a good one.
In a bit, love.
Bye.
Take care, Miss J.
Okay.
Spot available if anyone wants to take it. Link in the chat.
Oh, I forgot to ask Mrs. Joe. She sent me an email yet to have a
Jamie, you know,
you were going to do a stream, weren't you? You should start.
Yeah, because I haven't seen it.
Ladies' night.
You might have done, and I've missed it because I don't always read my emails. Yeah, so I would have thought that they hadn't broken the law, but it would appear that there might be some laws that they could rely on and use.
Easily, in all cases, usually. If they want to, they can do. They got it sewn up.
And that law that you've just read, Dukes, that only applies to drones over 249 grams.
No, it doesn't. It says even if they're lesser weight, they could the law that they can only film people over 50. Over 50, a crowd of over 50, you can't do it. Under 50.
Hey, Taffy's Bar, good to see you. Welcome in.
Read it all. It's in the back. I dropped it in the private chat.
Yeah, it's a good read.
That's I, drone pilot. I just go off at what it's on CAA.
Well, they've put all the clauses at the bottom.
Yeah, the CIA quotes are within there. That's where I quoted the right Rule 5 or whatever it's called.
Where you can fly. Yeah, but that's the difference between A1, A2, and A3, and C1, C2, and C3. It's UK 0 now.
Right, it's got all the primary sources are the UK CAA, right? I'll read the whole thing for everybody so that you can understand it. Right, so it says the most common misconception I hear from newer drone pilots goes something like this: my drone is under 250 grams, so I can fly it anywhere, including over a crowd. Half of that sentence is true. The other half is a criminal offence under UK drone law. A sub 250 gram drone does unlock things a heavier drone cannot do in the open category. It is allowed inside the 50-meter people buffer, and it is allowed to overfly uninvolved people. But the ban on flying over a crowd applies to every drone in the UK, regardless of weight. And the drone and model aircraft defines a crowd far more broadly than most drone pilots think. Okay? So then it goes on to the next bit. And that's why I said it's all to do with uninvolved, what an uninvolved person is. Right? So then it goes on. Hold on, I've got to get down to the next bit. So where did we get up to? The sub 250 gram weight threshold is the line that separates the two permissive subcategories. Inside the open category, in the drone's code's wording, a legacy drone under 250 grams or anything carrying a UKO, UK1, CO or C1 class mark flies in the over people, A1 subcategory. A drone above that threshold without an A2, CO, FC drops into the far stricter, far from people, A3 rules. What A1 access actually grants you is two specific relaxations of the 50-meter people rule. First, you can fly closer than 50 meters horizontally to uninvolved people. Second, you can fly over those uninvolved people. A heavier drone in A3 can do neither without the A2 COFC. And even the A2 route only closes the gap to 30 meters in most conditions. If you want the list of drones that actually fit inside the A1 and weight alone, see the list here, and he's got a list, right? Then it goes on. The CAA is very deliberate about the language. A1 relaxes the rules for uninvolved people, not for people who are crowded together. Those are two different categories in the code, and the rules that apply to them are not the same. Rule 5 of the drone code is explicit. Never fly over crowds, no matter what size of drone you have. That wording is not accidental. The CAA drafted the A1 relaxations, knowing this ban would sit alongside them, and the two rules are designed to be read together. This is also baked into the A1 subcategory description on the CAAs where you can fly. Under the A1 do not list, the first line is do not fly over crowds. The second is the 120 meter altitude ceiling, which you can read more about in the drone height limit guide. The first one is the line that catches almost everybody out. The drone's code's own list of authorizations you would need to step outside the code puts flying over crowds in the same category as flying above 120 meters or closer than 150 meters to residential areas. It is specific category territory, not open category territory. The definition inside Rule 5 is the one every drone pilot should be able to quote. A crowd is any group of people who cannot move away quickly,
this is what I said earlier.
And because of the number of people around them. The test is density and mobility, not head count. The code then lists works examples of places where people are typically crowded together. Every one of them is a standard drone commission request, which is why this list matters in practice. So shopping areas, a busy high street or a pedestrianised shopping district, sports events, religious and political gatherings, music festivals and concerts, marches and rallies, crowded beaches and parks and parties, carnivals and fates. Notice what is not on the list. A busy pavement at lunchtime, a line of people at a bus stop, a couple of families on a beach on a quiet morning. Those are uninvolved people, not a crowd.
Yeah.
Rule 4 governs them. So all the others are involved people.
This is what I said earlier. If you've got a group of 50 people and it's
so the people that you can do are uninvolved people. So basically,
what it means by that is, say if you went into a city centre now and you put your drone up, there's more than 50 people in that city centre. Generally. Right? But they're all spread out and they're not involved. Do you understand what I mean? So, so if you go to a music festival and they're all crammed in watching a stage, then that's more than 50 people for a start, and they're all crowded and they've got no way of escaping. So then,
they're involved because they're all connected by the one event.
Yeah, but having said that, it don't mean that if there's I don't know, an event going off and there's, I don't know, more than 50 people there and they're all scattered out, then it don't apply. Because you're not causing danger because people can move out of the way.
Yeah. You're right. There is a slight grey area there.
It's a very thin grey area of how they word it and put it. It is.
But you are right. But because they've got tents and they were containing people in the tents, I don't know.
I don't know how they get along with that because I've never.
Yeah, because they're saying here
and stuff like that before, but I don't know. I mean, if they're in a tent, then if that drone comes down, it ain't going to hurt them, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Because them drones are right next to nothing. Depending on what drone it is.
So they've got wedding ceremony versus wedding reception here. A wedding ceremony on a manicured lawn where 40 guests are seated in rows watching the couple is a crowd. Remember that it's under 50, by the way. Packed seating, narrow aisles, no way to scatter if the drone falls overhead. Overflying that with any drone is illegal.
Yeah.
Sub 250 included. A wedding reception on the same lawn 2 hours later with guests spread out in small clusters holding drinks is not a crowd.
Yeah.
And a sub 250 drone can fly over dispersed guests.
Yeah. So if you had a wedding
depends
outside,
how dispersed they were. It's going to depend on
what it means by that, Dupes. If you had a wedding outside and there were more than 50 people and they were sat in chairs looking at the ceremony and you decided you were going to fly over them, and then you go to then they all, everybody dispersed at a wedding. They're all having photos and stuff like that. They're all in different areas, sort of thing, and you can fly then and take photos of whatever. But it's the ruling and the wording of it is basically to put it.
So Mrs. J, this is why Mrs. J probably got away with it then because there was,
Well, I don't not got away with it, but she weren't doing nothing wrong in the first place. I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's one of them things where a lot of people get misconstrued about it. It is. And especially when police officers, because A police officer can arrest you for something, take your drone off you, and then they'll ring police drone up and say, well, he's doing no wrong.
Right, so hold on. It says here, there is a second misconception that follows hard on the first. Drone pilots who have gone through the GVC and hold a PDRA 01 operational authorization sometimes assume that authorization lets them fly over crowds. It does not.
No, that's right. Because I've got both licenses. But if you say if I go do a wedding or fly, I always make sure I just take the Mini 4, which is under the weight, because you're less likely to get in trouble.
Right, have we done with his drone chat?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we sorted it out. So basically, it's going to be based on the actual footage, the footage that they took themselves of how this.
It's going to be what's on the phones. It's on the phones. What they've discussed. What maybe could be a possible intention of going, because it's a lot of people to take drone shots.
Yeah. I meant the same as I say. I reckon they've rung up and made a report to police, and it depends what they've said to police.
There's a load of lads here dressed in military gear.
And then I can't fault the police if they turn up, if they've had threats and stuff like that to go and arrest them and use a terrorism thing. Because if they've got threats towards that event and you've got people that turn up dressed like that,
and there's people already there looking and waiting, and then they're like, yeah, here we go.
It's not nice to get arrested for that, and you think, oh, this is a bit over the top, but you can't have it both ways.
Yeah, and then you fall under them really, really rough like 7 days that you can be kept without charge.
This doesn't mean they're going to get charged for any of this. It just means they're being investigated.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes rules are made to be broken because there's always a test case and a precedent that's set that means things have to be changed.
Well, rules are there to
because
be
wouldn't it be in the public interest for people to know about that? And would reporting for the public interest actually have any sort of like mitigating circumstances on the rules?
No.
Well, it should do, shouldn't it?
No. No, definitely not. I don't think they've done anything wrong. But I'm not involved in investigation. I don't know the full story of it. But from what I've heard, what people said on here, I think it's just a precautional thing why they've gone down terrorist route and stuff like that, just to make sure that obviously you can hold people for longer. You've got more access to the electronic devices and stuff
you
like
can
that.
do what you want. Yeah.
When you're under terrorism.
Why Groovy Baby said bangs head on door. You banging your head on the door to do with me.
I think they'll probably a couple of weeks' time or whatever come out, and you'll never know the full ending of it unless you ever speak to one of them or something like that, because you never hear the good ending of it, do you? You always hear the bad shit in the newspaper. Like, oh, they've been arrested for terrorism charges.
I hope you're feeling better, Jupiter.
Thank you. Bit better today, yeah. So
cool.
For me, I don't think that those people have done anything wrong. But what I'm saying is, if there is laws there that they can use or not, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, could be rough, couldn't it? Could be rough.
Personally, if I was sitting on the jury, I'd be like, well, I think the public should know what's going on. You know?
Yeah, but that won't be. It's all right to think like that in a court case, but they'll say no, it's nothing to do with this court case or why he's here. They're not getting charged for that. They're getting charged for something different. That's how it works in a court.
Yeah, so they're using health and safety laws to curtail people left, right, and centre, aren't they? That's what they do all the time. They make out it's a more of a public danger to those people, even if they were potential terrorists. I'm not saying that they are, but they could be, because they've been prescribed as terrorists in every other country.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same as what that woman says. If they're holding an event and there should only be 200 people there, and they've got 600 people there, then they're breaking health and safety rules and shouldn't be doing it and breaking laws, because health and safety actually comes under law as well.
So that law is actually protecting people that are up to no good again. It's ridiculous.
I don't think it's protecting.
Potentially people who are up, but potentially up to no good.
Well, yeah, if they're potentially up to no good, but I don't think anything will come at this with this drone. I could be completely wrong. I don't know exactly what they've done. If they may have flown it. If there were 600 people there and they're all there down there praying.
Well, even if they do it, it's not a problem. Even if they do it, it's not a custodial. It's only going to be fines each, right? But it's still a case that needs to be tested anyway, because the bottom line is this. If those people get up to anything in the future, these people are going to have a massive big claim up, aren't they?
Probably
because
not.
They were filming in the public interest.
I mean, you sound like you know why everything about it, but we don't. We have to see what the defence is.
I'm just talking from my layman's opinion. That's only what I think.
We can't. I mean, until we know what the defence is, we really don't know.
Yeah, I know. But it's interesting, isn't it?
No, you ain't got to get clearance to fly a drone.
But it is madness, because if it's not banned in this country, then they're not breaking the law either. So, the people doing the festival, if they're not prescribed in this country, we might as well just have a sign up saying, if you're prescribed in any other country, don't worry, you can come to England and do what the hell you like. Mental.
See, the thing is, if these
isn't that what they're doing in the first place?
Well, they don't have a sign that is.
I don't know what it is. 15,000 people. There's a lot of toilets.
Irish Shed, what's Craig's opinion on it? What's your opinion, Craig?
Nah. Well, great question, but we're moving on.
No one wants to hear my opinion. I don't think people want it.
Correct.
Jamie already knows the answer. We're not going down that road again.
Driver have silence. Yeah, I've been round this morning, MTB. All good. She's got hay fever now, though, as well, to deal with. She's never had it before, ever, but she's been out with dog, come home. She's been at it for like a couple of hours with hay fever.
Oh, bloody hell.
Any top tips for her? Yeah, she took these antihistamine things.
Yeah, don't walk dog.
Well, that's what I said. I said, get rid of them plants on there. I said, then you'll have to stay in here for a bit.
Antihistamine's the only thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. That's what you're doing, isn't it?
Yeah. My dog has to have steroids for it.
Hey, thanks for asking, MTV.
He does.
Spot on panel if anyone wants it. Oh, you're all good.
He's massively allergic to all pollen and stuff, dog is, and he has to have steroids.
Oh gosh. See, I hate it when pets are not well. It's not good.
Oh, he's a celebrity around here.
Is he?
Yeah, massive. Because he's trained and stuff.
So what were he always sneezing?
No, ripping himself to pieces.
Oh, because it were affecting his skin.
Yeah, it ripped all his side off, all his feet off.
Oh gosh.
Mordison. And we kept taking him to vets and do this, do that, do this. It was bloody crap. They were just trying. You know me and vets, I can't freaking stand them because all they do is try and sell you shit. Does your head in, done it? Yeah. Well, we'll try this thing first.
Did it work?
Did it? It never works, does it?
So the dog's still dealing with it?
Well, now he's on steroids. He's absolutely fine. All he's
so it did work.
He's fucking brilliant. Yeah, oh yeah, that worked. Yeah, but they were going to try and sell us this other fucking thing that come out for double. I don't know, steroids, that costs us about, I don't know, let's say 30 quid for every 3 months or something like that.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but if they wanted to put him on this other stuff, which were 80 quid a week, they don't know if it's going to work.
Okay.
No. Give
You
the dog
didn't
what's
feel
going
like
to
we were
work.
being totally honest. Gamer's back. Welcome back, Gamer. Thank you for being so accommodating there for Mrs. J.
Who, me?
Yeah.
How?
I'm trying to stop this 2-tier. You know, I'm just saying thank you for being
There's
so
something going
accommodating.
on between Mrs. J and Gamer.
Oh, for jumping down off panel. All right, I've got to say, I'm not accommodating for need women. Give on. No, you mean jumping down the panel, you stand down.
You were very accommodating to Mrs. J.
I cannot believe I lost that fight there, mine. I just didn't know how.
Oh, you been on your game?
So split decision. I'm like, how's that a split decision?
Can you put complaints in and stuff, or like appeal to like a board?
No. You weren't cheating on out. They like on out like that. It's just the judges how they scored. That a split. I didn't understand that. I knocked him out. I dropped him twice in the last 2 rounds. And I just
at least you've took it well. At least you've took it well.
No, I get it right. I did get it right, but sometimes I don't understand. I can't wait to get DP audits on this game, you know.
What game is it?
Undisputed, it's called. It's a new boxing game, just like Fight Night off back in the day. It's a boxing game.
All parts will be fixed then.
Show you, look, Undisputed. That's me, Ronaldo. I'm on 126 wins. These are all ranked fights and all. 126 wins, 109 losses, and 8 draws. And that draw today was absolutely ridiculous as well.
What were your record then? I missed it. What were it? Say it again.
126 wins, 109 losses, and 8 draws.
You should be like me. I have a ban button.
What do you mean embarrassing? I'm winning more than what I lose, Jamie, in the ranked fights, man.
Only just.
Either you get in the ring, Jamie, I'll smash you about on it and all.
Well, I've got a 50-50 chance of winning. Checking that record out.
Anyway, I'm going, guys.
In a bit, Jules.
I'll see you all later. See you.
Thanks for joining.
Bye,
Big
Superwoman.
up to my favourite tubes.
You had to get last dig in, didn't you?
See you later, Superwoman.
You can't. You're gonna get dig to anyone else when they leave.
You gotta realise he's just trying.
Games, you sick fucker.
No, it's literally he's got to have the last word, and he loves it.
Yeah, and he said, "Bye, Superwoman." What's your problem?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, Superwoman. Yeah, she's Superwoman.
She's Superwoman compared to.
So let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. Well, what do they call it? A record: 126 wins, 107 losses. Nah.
What do you mean, nah? You know what I mean? It's average, that, man.
I think you should be studying it, finding out how to actually get a win more easily. Because you're doing something wrong.
Out of them 126 wins, I've got 57 knockouts. So it's not like
that's not bad. That's not bad.
No, I'm silver one.
But reading between the lines, it looks like you could be going for more knockouts than you should be playing with what's in front of you. So you're going for too many knockouts that could be letting you down.
Hey, mate, I'm a counter fighter all day, but I was used to fighting me bodyguard Piggy. You know what I mean? Gone 12 rounds if I'm on it.
I think you just throw overhand right all the time.
Yeah, you need to figure out that.
All these online, just 8 rounds. So
now that's what we're talking about. Look at Yen's record, 120 odd for 40 odd losses. Now that's not bad.
Yeah,
that's what you want. Yen.
Yeah, that is right now though. 007. Have you got a PS5? I'll fight you right now.
He's got cheat codes.
Well, what you probably lose with that record. Look at it, 120.
I'm not really, man. I'm willing to fight him to see if he's good against me.
He's probably not. I don't know.
Have you got a PS5 yet? Yin Yang.
Taffy's setting a challenge. Taffy's got your. Is it cross-platform?
It is cross-platform, aye. But you've got to do that.
Get your digits out.
You'll have to send it to me then. It's a code thing on that lobby. I didn't ID it, mate. I've never done it before on cross-platform. Give us a look. Wait, I'll have a look.
88.6, you are in trouble.
Yeah, wait, I'll find this code. Hold on, watch. I'll fucking get you in.
Oh dear.
You got to win now. You're talking the talk, walking the walk.
Yeah, we can watch it
then
live.
I've got the code in.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got the code again.
Well, he might let him set it up. Let's find out.
Let's set it up then. Tell us when you're ready, and I'll send you the code in. Get in the ring. I'm Ahmed Ali, by the way. See if you can done. We've got 12 rounds and all. My rules. I'm hosting it, so I can get 12 rounds if I want. I'm the host. 12 rounds, that's it. That's the only sentence I'm changing. Just 12 rounds every weight. That's it. Everything else is the same.
What do you reckon your score prediction is, Jamie, tonight?
I'd like to see a bit of England victory. I think it'll probably a draw. I'm going to say a draw. Extra time for penalties. One apiece. One apiece.
Yeah, nowadays that's a hell of a call. Penalties, mind you. That's a hell of a call. Penalties.
Yeah.
It'd be so typical. Let me tell you.
It'd be so typical of England again. Penalties again. So fucking typical. So it's a hell of a call.
Jens coming in at 4-1. What's your prediction?
Me?
3-2.
3-2, Gina. 3-2, Gina.
This one I can't predict, me. I can't predict it. I'll have a guess off the top of my head. Just what I'd like to see happen. England 2-0. Injure Messi.
They're up against a serious contender, though, aren't they?
Bring Dan Ballard on straight away, Reed, as the defender. Have a mark on Messi. As soon as Messi, you get anywhere near him, gun in with a double fucking drop kick into his left leg, snap his leg so he's like on a wheelchair for the rest of his life. And then you'll probably have an easy game.
Good morning.
You'll have an easy game, then just get rid of Messi because of the rest of the Argentines have got.
Do you think Messi's going to be a bit of? I think Messi might put.
Messi's going to be a big problem. That's why you need.
He's going to be a big problem in his.
I don't think he is.
Fuck off, man! Have you seen him how good he's been doing this World Cup, man? Give away. He's going to be a problem. He will score. So why not just early time in the first 10 minutes injure him? Him.
Oh no, that's true. That's disgustingly dirty. That's awful. Wow.
Now, it doesn't matter whether it's awful. We need to win. Whether it's awful or not, the game's the game. We're going to win.
Is that what you do on that game? Can you do that? Do you pop the knees out and stuff?
I'd sooner not.
Well, you used to in one of the old games, International Super Soccer 1999. You could do that, but not anymore. You know what I mean? We're just going to be really keen on them, play the game. You've got to war with them. If he's going to be a problem, fucking hurt him.
We've got integrity, gamer. Integrity. Yeah.
It's football. It's football, Jamie. It's physical. Hurt him. You know what I mean? Give him a jelly leg out, a couple of knocks out like Andy out me, stamping on his feet, fucking kicking off the
you'd be red carded and you'd be. What happened to?
So if you're going to get the red card, make sure it's worth it, and I'll put him in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. I'll end his career.
Our lads are going to get terrorised because Argentina play like that. They'll be running the studs down the back of their legs and everything.
No, England will be aware of what to do, how to deal with Messi. They'll be aware. They'll be dealing it anyway. I bet you Dan Ballard starts tonight. I bet you he starts tonight. I haven't seen the team sheet yet, but I bet you he starts Dan Ballard tonight.
He's too big for Messi. Messi will just run circles around him.
That's what I mean. Didn't let him until he gets close to you, straight in on him. Didn't let him run around you.
Not many's with you.
I don't fucking care.
I don't like it when these football players roll around, make out they're injured when they've not been touched and stuff like that.
You don't think they're actually injured?
No. See, you didn't get football in because you're driving in fouls, getting fouls, trying to get them booped. It's a part of the game, mate.
I
thought they were really injured because you can see it on the face.
Time wasting. Time and all. You know what I mean? If you're winning 3-1, never came in the West, blow the whistle, stay on the floor as long as you can, so that clock keeps on ticking. So you didn't know professional
That's
football.
that shouldn't be the spirit of football. It's where it's become wrong. That's where it's
the
not
game's
football.
the game, mate. The game's the game, mate.
It's supposed to be integrity. It's English football.
Oh,
get up and get on with it. It's bloody England football.
You score 2,
get off the floor and kick the ball. Give up.
You do, but you've still got to play the game and not to waste time. Attack long. Even take the longer to touch free kicks, goal kicks.
You'll be spending too much time on your ass on football pitch.
No. I see this is how you just saw. This is how you have got no knowledge of football at all. Football is a game of 90 minutes. So time can either be your best friend. No, let us finish. Time can either be your best friend or your worst enemy in football, but it's all about time. And I mean, use your time as your friend. So you're saying about, you shouldn't be wasting time like on the floor. You're so fucking wrong. In certain circumstances, it could be the best thing you do. Imagine all you players have been running about naked. You've got a chance on the floor when the rest blow the whistle.
What about fair play? What about fair play? What about fair play?
Harry Kane's cost us 2 goals by doing that.
Well, the rules are the rules.
Fair play, though, what about fair play?
Well, it is fair play. The rules, the rules have got VR and everything now. So
exactly, the English game should be played like an Englishman, 100%.
Yeah.
No,
with integrity and fair play.
Look at you, little comment warriors who haven't
with integrity and fair play, gamer.
Probably never played 90 minutes in your fucking life, man, you little sausages. You probably can leave them on FIFA, on semi-pro. You little sausages in the chat.
On FIFA. I've platinum FIFA.
Fuck off, man, you platinum FIFA. Give you a bottle, man, Jamie. Couldn't even spell FIFA.
I used to play professional fucking rugby, so don't give me this shit when they're rolling round when they fucking fell over grass.
I'm about to get back to swing in a minute, mate. Well, I'm not waiting for this dude, and anyway, I've got his code. Where is he? Where's Yin Yang? Where's Yin Yang gone? Yin, where Yin? Yin, I thought you were coming on here with me. Yin, get in the ring,
All right,
Yin.
Chill out. People will leave.
No, but where is he? I thought he was saying he was coming in the ring.
You don't have to shout at him. He can hear you. He's listening.
Is this another no-show, then? Just another DP? Another no-show?
You might have scared him off, yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to go 22 rounds with you.
When you're gonna... It's when you said 12 rounds, I can't be asked with that.
I know why I don't want to play. You're scared you're going to run in middle at ring, corner at ring and waste time.
Yeah. No. Well, I will. It depends how I'm reading the fight. Well, at the end of the day, I am a counter fighter, so it's not like I'm going to be rushing in, bang, 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 and not unless I feel he's vulnerable.
You're giving your game up?
No, I'll tell you now, I'm a counter fighter. I didn't mind giving it. You're not going to be able to stop what I'm doing.
Apparently, I mean, this is news just coming in.
Look, when I get on, man, look at me Xbox. I thought you were coming on now. You little sausage.
Oh, no, it's coming when he gets home. Nice.
Hey, and I'm sending them codes and that now, saying Sharon started and that. And I'm sitting ready with the code for you. You can play it all you want, Jamie. You've got a PC. If you get the game, you can have a bit ding in the ring.
Patriots, okay.
I'm just saying, you can have... Sorry, Jamie, I'm just saying you can have a bit ding on your game of PC. You can just download it. You can fight on PC.
What's it called? I ain't got a pad. I only have keyboard and mouse.
Undisputed. So what Pete was good on it, I wouldn't like the box of a keyboard and a mouse though.
I mean, neither.
No, I need a controller, man. I won't be on the.
I'm waiting until these Steam controllers are back in stock. I'll get one then. I think. Right. So news in. Count Binface has taken over Parliament, according to Count Binface. Let's have a look.
If you want to lead this country, if you want to lead this country, you should set out your plans to do so. We have. One politician intends to spend the summer avoiding scrutiny, refusing to set out his plans. So does he not agree that what the country deserves is a televised debate between Nigel Farage and Count Binface?
That's just brilliant, law, chat. It's all scripted, law.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
can't even eat star, man.
Mr. Speaker, they intend to spend the summer arguing with the bin. My advice to everyone is put your vote in the bin.
But can I also
they're
pick
too
up on
coward to run.
the opposition about the by-election we're about to see in Clacton? I have to tell her I cannot back joke figures with ridiculous policies, which is why I'm supporting Count Binface.
He recycled that.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can I thank the Prime Minister for his service? He's a good man, and I wish him very well for the future. But, Mr. Speaker, politics is not a joke. And every other party in this House, except Reform, has put forward as their candidate in the Clacton by-election a comedian with a dustbin on his head. Mr. Speaker, it might be, if they would listen, it might be that a man with his head full of rubbish is a fitting representative of the mainstream parties in this House. But the Prime Minister endorsed the bin man, but could he clarify that? If he won't put up a Labour candidate in Clacton, who does he actually want to win?
Mr. Speaker, I know that Reform believe in recycling politicians.
That's a bit fucking... We've had these lines written.
I wonder that
all scripted on the
really thought spending his summer arguing with a bin was what he had in mind when he defected to the benches up there.
With the costly fiasco of the Conservatives' Rwanda scheme long behind us and our relationship with our nearest neighbours and friends in France rebuilt, does the Prime Minister think that now is the time to establish a safe and legal route between Planet Sigma 9 and Clacton?
Prime Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I am pleased that net migration is down 82%.
I don't know who writes these jokes.
Net migration down 82%. He said goodbye. Thinking if that were his final words, he went net migration down 82%. Goodbye.
Prick.
Why can he come out with recycling politicians when Andy Burnham's going to take his job on Monday?
I don't think he had much. I don't think he were decided on that one.
You didn't think that one through, did he?
Crazy behaviour. And he's got a chance of winning that bin. That's how daft it's got.
Get out of it.
Yeah, no. You can see it happening, can't you?
No. Well, I seen you live about Jerry. I seen you live
about I can see him queuing up in thousands to vote for him.
And you were, you know, what you were saying on your live a few days ago about Binface. It's just like people will just vote for him just to take the piss out of the government.
I know. It'll just be that daft. Welcome back, AY. Will Binface.
Do you remember?
Who is Binface, Jamie?
He's a comedian.
Yeah.
He's a comedian. I think he got.
Let me tell you a little story about. Let me tell you a little story in Jamie.
Is it a little story? Is it a little story?
Or is it a quiet one as well? Because I'm ready to get onto it, Codeines. Give it. I'm going to turn you down.
I couldn't really short.
No, you're not even listening because it's the volume.
It's the volume, Gamer.
Right, sorry, I'll keep my voice down. Is that better?
Gamer, what about your neighbours, guys? What do they think of you shouting all the time?
No, he loves his neighbours, so.
Does he?
But listen.
Has he got audio against you?
If you remember, I don't want to have to shout. I didn't have to talk about everyone. But listen, Binface, right? There was a video of you. Remember, Jamie? You actually played it. Nico Ololamo, a big-time YouTuber in Britain. Nico, he actually ran for mayor of London. You remember? Binface was a candidate as well. You know, in that, if you remember that video.
He's done it a few times. It only cost £500 to get in that mix.
Exactly where Binface was for years, mate. But I'm just saying, just like people know it is, but it's just a total piss take.
Have you not seen him, AY?
Who?
Binface.
No, I ain't never seen nothing of the sort, Jamie.
Right, well, Binface, here it
is.
Right, this is Binface on the Today programme. And Binface... No, that's who's going to interview him. And Binface is the only candidate by the Raven and Looney Party, is what I've read, who's up against Nigel Farage in his by-election that he's calling, because he's quit the government. He said, right, it's down to the people. They need to decide. All the other parties have gone, we're not playing this charade. Go have your party with Binface. Right. So everyone's got wised up. They're like, no, we're not playing. So he's now, I think he's kind of backfiring because he's now left with putting himself forward against a bin, and everyone's having a good old giggle. And here's the bin, and the old The whole media's playing along. BBC's on it. The radio's on it. The political programs are on it. The House of Commons is on it, as we've just seen. I'm on it. I'm playing. It's just that British that is going to win.
Fucking hell. Look how Jamie goes. Look, the BBC are on it. Donald Trump's on it.
In the
The BBC, Donald Trump, and even I'm on it.
This is the by-election that the major parties are saying all this morning. They are not going to run in. So who better to talk to about this? Joining us live, Count Binface himself. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Justin. Good morning today, listeners. Planet Earth. It is a pleasure to be here.
I should say you are. I can see a video link of you. You appear to be in outer space and wearing your bin.
I think it's Pringle.
What else would you expect, mate? You know, I was on my way back home to Sigma 9, bit of R&R, and then old Nigel throws his toys out of the pram, has a hissy fit, calls an unnecessary by-election. I got wind of that. I've turned around the Starship pronto. How about that? Lovely.
What is your appeal going to be to the people of Clacton?
Well, I'm not Nigel Farage.
Good point.
It's a full manifesto.
Yes. So I'm assuming from that you are going to be sparse when it comes to policy promises.
How dare you? I've got a full and costed manifesto, Justin. It's just that, you know, I like to tailor it to each constituency. I mean, some of my national policies will remain. I pledge to build at least one affordable house. I will nationalize hotel. I heard your bit about the water, and I'll make water bosses have to take a dip in British rivers to see how they like it. I'll price cap 99 flakes at 99 pence. I think the Clacton folk will like that one. And see how it goes on. But if you've done some research, you'd know that.
Can you win?
Probably not. But then, you know, my job is to celebrate and defend the wonders of British democracy. And look at this,
Now, just look, we did look at the bookies and what the odds they were saying, and they were offering 7-4 on him winning. So it's not a joke, basically. I swear to God.
Fuck off, Jamie.
I swear to God.
Interviewing me on the Today programme, because all the other parties I'm standing says more about them than it does about me. Are they running scared from old Binny, or do they think that Nigel's running a cunning stunt?
It's embarrassing because it's humiliating to
I'm sorry,
the whole system.
The people of Clacton.
The whole British political system
makes a mockery, yeah.
The people of Clacton are not going to be voting for Binface.
Well, they are. Well,
they won't.
They won't.
They won't. You know Binface. I bet Binface.
7-4.
I bet Binface. I guarantee you, Binface does not get no more. He don't get more than 3 figures in the vote.
Do you know what makes me laugh about all this lot? You know when it makes
he got 99 at the last one.
Everybody
exactly,
was saying,
Jamie.
But it's different now. It's very different now because this is. Do you want Nigel Farage or something else?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if you didn't want Farage, you thought Binface. So I mean, why?
No, I'm going to play.
That's why he's going to get so many this time.
So what happens then if he goes in? What happens then?
I will. Well, he better not turn up in that nonsense.
Look, let's just say, for argument's sake, which is never going to happen. But let's just say hypothetically.
Yeah,
he does manage to win. You're telling me Binface is going to turn up to Parliament on a Wednesday?
No, I'd be pro. I'd go to a pro. I'd get Scooter out.
You know what he's valued though, Clapton. I'd vote for him, you know, rather than Farage.
Well, no, I would be absolutely furious to think that the world stage were looking on. And this is what we're talking about, and this is what they see. So imagine like it's in America, and it's like there's been an election in England, and no, it cannot happen. It's a mockery, and there's no way they'll allow it anyway. They won't allow that.
And I can imagine this when it was Makerfield one. They're all saying, "Oh, every party should stand. It's a by-election and all this malarkey." We have to stand
Yeah, well, I think Parliament deserves it, mate. I think they deserve Binface to get in. How much of a joke of man and a bit talking all the rubbish. You know what I mean? They might need a bin, how much rubbish them talk out the mouth.
Oh, but look at this. This tells everything you need to know that he's not going to win.
How much full of rubbish them are.
Well, exactly. That's where we're at. People see it all as a bit of a sham, yes. Yeah. But look at the odds of Farage to win. It's 1, so he can't win. They're not giving 1 to 8 on Farage for no. Farage has got this in the bag.
Reform as well. Fuck Farage and fuck Reform. I believe none of it, me. I don't care.
Well, do you know what? Do you know everybody I speak to from Clacton?
They all like Reform.
They fucking love Farage.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the bookies are saying. 1 to 8 on.
And I'm not going to say I speak to like a lot of people from Clacton. Yeah, but I'm in a Clacton group. Actually,
supporters Farage. He's got overwhelming. He's
sold
loved
us out in Europe and Brexit, mate. He promised everyone everything with Brexit and sorted out the immigration. And he failed on Brexit. So why should
what's the main thing that bothers you? That where did
he fail on Brexit? He gave you Brexit.
Got to be a dead
government.
Immigration got worse.
Yeah, well, whose fault? It's not Nigel's. That's government's fault.
He promised on it just because he didn't have any power.
I'll tell you what, though, Gaspite, I've seen to 1 to 8 on horses get beat before.
Yeah,
I've seen all sorts, me.
I've seen them get beat 1 to 8 on horses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course, man.
I've never done an horse. I've never even touched it.
Bro, look at the have a look at football last night. Yeah, I bet France was odds on.
I bet they were.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. What was the final score there?
2-0.
2-0. So that'd have been brilliant odds, wouldn't it? All right.
Yeah. It was like, wrong. Because it was like 60-40.
France couldn't even get a foot in the game.
Well, they were 6-4 to win.
No, 60-40. No, what I mean, if you look at
no, so you're saying 6-4 then, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the way you work out odds, yeah?
60-40, I found nothing, whatever.
Yeah, well, it's 64, yeah.
So 6-4, you crank. Fucking hell. Gamer, give your head a wobble and give yourself a rest.
Yeah, have a rest. That's important. A rest. Go get some fresh air.
No, I was doing decimals here with the factions and I got confused here, right? Sorry.
France didn't even get a foothold in that game last night.
Mate, France looked absolute terrible. Yeah,
did,
but
mate? Yeah, honestly.
you got to give credit, where credit's due, because the way Spain play, and they've done it all the way through, mate. They just nullify everything, right?
Sorry, we taking back the Falklands tonight. We going on.
You know that but this is being mentioned about this brought up the Falklands argument again.
Watch, I'm going to Bellarmine, Moggy faction.
And I pronounced that carefully at 8:55 in the morning.
Do you now, moving swiftly on, call on Kemi Badenoch, Sir Ed Davey, and other major party leaders to back your fight for Clacton?
No, I don't need them. I mean, they can do whatever they want. I think they're too busy trying to shore up their own positions, wouldn't you say, Nick? In the face of such trenchant questioning from you. When, of course, you're not celebrating Manchester United. But, I'm game for anything, just like I'm game for the fact that your lovely people got me on for 8:45. And I've been listening to taped bits of your debate, and now you've got me in the crazy roller coaster spot where the pips might come at any minute. I'm game for anything.
That's quite enough from you, Count Binface. Pleasure to talk to you.
That's quite enough.
Yeah, that's why.
He paid 500 quid and he can run, yeah?
Yeah, if he gets a certain amount of votes, he gets that money back as well.
You're getting ideas, aren't you?
So I could run for one of these with 500 quid.
Yeah.
But easy.
Yeah, just go as independent. Put your fucking name down. Put your money down.
Easy.
All right.
I'll be a campaign manager.
I won't want you nowhere near me.
Bloody hell, you'd be daft.
What do you mean, Giz? You coming around in your scooter?
Yeah.
No.
That's the last thing I want is all the pit people behind me, Giz.
We BBC placard? No way.
Fucking hell.
Oh, dear. Well. But yeah, 500 quid, you can do it.
If you get so many votes and all, you get your money back.
Yeah, you need a certain percentage of the vote and you get your cash back.
Can I get the word in, Jimmy, please, for?
Yeah.
Hey, right, listen. There's a guy called Nico who ran for Mayor of London, and he was just a YouTuber, you know. He's got millions of subscribers, though. You know what I mean? But listen, you've got loads of votes, right? If you can political, you could run for Mayor of London. If you went down all that road, you could do if you had enough support.
You got to have millions of subscribers in the area.
I've told you before, gamer. Yeah. All this nonsense, rubbing my ego, ain't going to get you nowhere, guys. Yeah.
I'm not rubbing your ego. I'm just
I've told you this before.
I'm just saying what another YouTuber has done, right? And you're a big YouTuber, and I'm just saying you could do it. It's not rubbing your ego or sucking your balls and out like that. I'm just telling you, Nico Ololamo has run for mayor of London. He's just a YouTuber, but he did have millions of subscribers, not just 150,000. You know what I mean? So you might need a bit more.
Though? Did he become mayor?
You get a lot of support. Anyway, I'm just saying.
I don't have 150,000 subscribers anyway. I have 145.
Have a look at the video. Nico Ololamo running for mayor of London.
Yeah, but did he
maybe I will try to be mayor of London. You never know. Will I get one of them big gold chains with all the medals on it?
Yeah,
yes, of course you will.
You'll probably come with then, though.
Don't be bloody trading it in, though. Don't trade it in.
I will trade it in, Jamie, straight away.
No, you got to hand it back.
If it's full of gold, they won't be getting it back.
You're not come with shackles on it anyway.
Then again, you're taking on Ant Middleton, though. Could you run up against Ant Middleton? I'd rather Ant Middleton near here, right, to be fair.
Oh, that's it. You suck his bollocks instead.
Because he's SCS and you're not.
What?
Oh, no, you won't get all that. That's the Lord Mayor. Damn.
Do you know what? Listen, let me tell you one. There's a big difference between me and Ann Middleton.
All right.
A very big difference.
I'm just saying, he fights it all. He fights wars, he fights DP.
He fights wars. I'll tell you the big difference between us. It will be streetwiseness. That will be the difference.
He's worldwide, man. Streetwise, no to him, man.
He hasn't got no streetwiseness, guys.
He's a trained fucking killer, Lord. He's killed
many. If
they've
done undercover, they'll have it all and then some.
He's a machine, man. If you're SDS, mate, you're a machine. Simple as that.
You might see me in. You might see me in Clacton soon, getting pushed in a wheelie bin, Jamie.
Look how Ego's getting big now. Thinking you're bigger than Ant Middleton. Thinking you're bigger than Ant Middleton here, man. Give you a wobble, man. That's how you know.
Yeah, he's only about. I think Ant Middleton's only about 5'8". I'm 6'2".
He would do you, Lord. He would still do you.
Oh God.
Who?
And would do you, mate. He would destroy you in the fight.
All right.
So you would. So Ant Middleton. No. So you were saying you would take on SAS Ant Middleton.
What, in a fight?
Anything. Fucking war fight, guns, blades, boxing out.
You know what? There's not listen. Let me say this, gamer. This is where me and you are going to be a little bit different. Right. I wouldn't be scared to get into a fight with anybody.
I'm not scared. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't be scared. You don't know if you're going to lose. I'm a 20-stone man. If I manage to hit 20 stone on the end of the chin, you're going to sleep.
You're game for the deal, so you're game for the chance. I get it.
Yeah, you are 20 stone. I didn't know you were so.
Yeah, 20 stone. Well, probably down to about 19. Oh, I actually put it on again because I had a big fry up this morning. Yeah, so my diet went out the window.
I'm about 13 now. I'm about 13. I've been training and all, but I'm about 13 now.
Well, I wouldn't be scared to get into I wouldn't be scared to get into a ring or get into a cage or get into a scuffle.
Story, though.
That
is a different story. But trust me, you don't want to fuck about with these people.
But you know what, though? In my own mind.
I give you.
In my own mind, Gina. Do you know what, Gina? That in my own mind, and people say you're delusional, I believe 100% I can win.
Yeah, I can't fault you for believing it.
You know me being like 13 stone, right? I wouldn't be getting in rings of some 20 stone guy who knows how to fight. I just think it's like suicide, isn't it? It's not about just not being game or being scared. I just know for a fact, like, I'm not just going to get into a fight when I know I'm going to lose against this big rhino, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't. That's the thing, you see. You know, like if you lose, you lose.
Yeah,
you know. Do you know you only time you lose? So I tell you the only time you lose, gamer.
If you don't,
I'd rather run away than avoid it. I'd rather avoid it. It's like fight or flight stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, there's only one way you lose, And that's if you refuse.
Like, sometimes it's just like, well, just give fuck.
And that's it.
I'm not fighting in. Have you seen the side of them? Fuck
sometimes, though, you got to know when to hold them and fold them.
You've got to know.
That's exactly how the SAS work. They don't always just run in and fight. They fucking hold the position. They'll run if they have to. They're fucking lethal bastards and they're trained to do
what I
that.
mean? Sometimes you've got to know, like, whether it's like worth the risk or not. And sometimes you wear it up and thinking, well, if you know you're definitely going to get done, it's like, fucking get out of there, mate.
Mate, no, it depends what the situation is, doesn't it?
For you, you're 20 stone, it's all right for you. Being a 20 stone rhino, that's fine.
Yeah, you've got a bit of an advantage. Yeah.
There ain't no advantage. It's all in the mind, Jamie. Jamie, I could get into a boxing ring. Mate, I could go into the boxing ring today, with one of my good mates. He's a lightweight, He fights.
Oh no, I don't deny. I know for a fact.
He fights 135 pound. Yeah, that's how much he's a lightweight. So he fights 135 pounder.
Skill will be everything every time.
And do you know what? Not even skill, guys. You're not even skill. It'll be the speed of him.
Yeah.
It'll be the speed of him. You know, he'll move around me and dance around me, and that'll be done. Do you know?
Yeah.
So what happened if you grab hold of him, though? Have you never
What's that?
about grabbing hold of him?
But no, think about it, Gamer. If you look, sorry, Gina. If you think about it, like the middleweight in, off even featherweight in UFC, you won't be going to get up against most of them, would you? Why? Because you'd be like, shit, they are trained fighters, and you get so the weight. So yeah, that's a great point. That.
You can't rely on weight for everything. Like, don't get me wrong. Like good big person should always be able to.
Trained person, yeah.
But no, a good gamer. Be quiet. A good big person should always be able to beat a good little person. Yeah. If they're both good at what they can do, a good big un will always beat a good little un. And the reason why that is because the good big un will know how to use his weight. He will know how to tire them out, and that's the way. Do you know what? Like you would pin them. You would pin them into corners, and then you would use your weight to drain them out.
And I tell you something now. There's some 20-odd stone people in SAS. Don't think for 1 minute just because you're big, you can't do something like that.
No, of course.
Sorry, do you know when you're younger guys again? When you're younger, it's fair enough just going like fighting big people. When you're younger, in your 20s and that, you could probably get away from it then. But as you start to get out of that, it just sort of call about strength and that, you start to lose all that speed, what you're talking about. You know what I mean? When you're seeing this, like this young one can just dance about you and that AYI, the young ones.
See, look, James hit the nail on the head. Yeah. 168 pounders. Yeah, super middleweight, 168 pounder. Yeah, that's the real test weight. Yeah. That's the real test
middleweight, is it? I thought
that's super middleweight. No, 168 pound is super middleweight. 160 pound is middleweight. 154, I think, is super welterweight, light middleweight.
These are different to UFC weights, then, aren't they?
They're different. They're different to UFC
I'm
weights.
sure. Like I remember being. Or Dan Hardy being featherweight 170.
I tell you something now. There's also there's a possible chance.
We're not featherweight. It's welterweight. It's me that's got it wrong.
And
that's in MMA.
There's a possible chance if you got in a boxing ring with Middleton, you could actually win anyway because he's taught to fight different.
In a boxing ring, it's totally different. You know, boxing rings, in a boxing ring, right? It's all to do with your.
You're listening to the trouble with you, Gamer. But in a boxing ring, you can't flip some fucker over with your feet, or you can't strangle him to death. You can't hit below the belt. You don't mean he's going to win in a boxing ring.
What, in a boxing ring?
If EY and that middle gun in the ring, I'd be betting on that middle than me. Just sent the credit because he's an SDS soldier.
You'll lose your money.
If he lost.
It doesn't mean he's going to win.
You'll lose your money.
I'd fucking love it if he did go. So go on, SCS. I love EY, but I'd still want that middle of the win for that because everything he's done for the company.
Do you know what? I'll tell you what. I'd have longer arms than him, so I'd just be able to ping him with a jab. Yeah.
But do you know how the box like go EY?
What's that, guys?
Do you know how the box law properly?
What?
So you see like use your jab. So do you know how actually box law?
Well, I boxed for quite a long time. Yeah, when I was in my youth. Hold on. Hold on.
Buy a PS5 and get a
hold
ring
on.
with me, and I think you can
Hold
box.
on. Hold on. I boxed for quite a long time in my youth. I haven't boxed for a very, very long while. Yeah, properly.
Yeah.
If I'm honest with you.
Get the PS5 with me, I'll train you up.
But what do you mean, Giz? On a computer game?
I think it's virtual boxing with me.
Mate, I wouldn't sit there and play computer games.
She's going to train you up on UFC shit.
Oh my good God!
Not UFC, undisputed.
But I tell you what,
no, it's undisputed. So that's proper boxing, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, gamer, and I'll tell you this 100,000,000%. Yeah.
What?
I've got a 24-year-old son.
Yeah.
That would wipe the floor with Ant Middleton in a boxing ring. And I've got a 17-year-old boy. I've got a 17-year-old son that would take him out in about a minute and a half. And that's a fact. Yeah.
No, these are
in a boxing ring.
It's the youngins you need to watch. I swear to God, these youngins are lethal. I remember when me and Natural down Newcastle, everyone saying I got done in.
Yeah, look. Just remember.
I didn't know what to do. I got hit that quickly. I was down on the floor.
Do you know what, Gamer?
Wow.
Gamer, I was actually the boxing champion of Wii Sports.
Wii Sports, you fuck off. I'll let you know Wii Sports, mate. I'll let you know Wii Sports. I'll buy a Wii just to fight you here. Why? Only about 20 quid now off eBay.
You're on it, he said, fucking hell, not you again. Fucking Jesus, you talk too heavy. Imagine him on Wii Sports, hilarious.
Get a PS5 anyway, why would you do? You know what I mean? Wii Sports. Fucking Nintendo ways. Get a PS5. Get a PS5 and get in the ring properly. I'll absolutely slap you silly.
Oh, you're off your rocker, you sometimes.
Mate, you're talking about getting into rings properly and you're talking about a computer game, you crank.
Of course I'm talking about the computer
What the
game.
fuck are you fucking on about, mate?
I bet he can't even hold his arms up for 30 minutes.
It's a modern day virtual challenge.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'll do with you, gamer, yeah? Do you know what I'm going to do with you one evening? You can hold me to this, yeah?
I'll do you in. I'll DP it on. I'll fight you.
Shut up, gamer. Give it a fucking... Give your vocal cords a rest.
He's like he can't stop. I'm going to have to start utilising Green Room more. You drive...
I will get you a... I'll get you a videotape of when I was younger. And I'll play it somehow. I don't know how, yeah? But I'll play it somehow. And... I will show you an amateur fight that I had with a boxer. I'm not going to tell you whether I won, lost, or drew this amateur fight, but I'll show you an amateur boxing match that I competed in with a boxer that actually went on to be a champion of the world.
Tyson Fury?
Nah. I wasn't that big. When I was little, I wasn't that big. Yeah.
Anthony Joshua?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
My mate's fought Tyson Fury, like, and I've seen the video of him doing it up here, who I was in jail with.
No, I'm not saying if I won or I lost or drew, whatever. Yeah, I leave that in.
It sounds like you drew to me.
Yeah.
What, are we playing it on stream?
I'll play it on a stream one day, yeah?
Yeah, there's a famous boxer that comes from your area, isn't there?
There's a few, yeah? Listen, we've got the best... Look, round this way, you've got the best boxing gyms around. You got Repton, yeah, you got Pinewood, you've got West Ham Boys Club, you got Newham Boys Club. Yeah, we had, look, like, one of my best friends is a professional boxer now. Well, he's given it up. He owns his own boxing gym, Rockets Boxing Gym. It's not, but a professional boxer that went on to win the world title. Yeah. No, I'm not going to say I won or I lost or I drew, but
you drew. It sounds like you drew. To me, I'm screaming a draw.
I think you got knocked out first 30 seconds. I can't wait to watch it.
No, he didn't.
I might beat him, Jamie. You don't know.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even bring it up if you got knocked out first 6 seconds. You wouldn't even mention it.
Obviously.
If he's a world champion and AY beat him, he must have been on a rest day.
No, I'm saying, do you know when we was younger? I was like, I was about poorly. Mate, I was about 13 years of age, man. Yeah, you're talking. Yes, it was only a fucking kid. Like, you know, I'm not trying to say that I've done whatever. Like, it was only a kid. We was kids.
Me. When I was 20 and 21 and that, mate, I was horrible, mate. I was a regular rock, horrible.
Okay, I'll tell you. It was Big John Fury.
The biggest gadget I could find in life. Listen, I remember McDonald's one
time. He smashed his way out of that plastic.
I remember McDonald's one time before the boys, right? They were better than saying you couldn't knock him out for it. I
didn't hear a word of that.
It was about like 6'3". You know what I mean? Big guy. I went down and just whacked him as hard as I can, mate. He didn't even flinch. He just turned his head and says, you've got. So I whacked him again and he just done it again. So obviously, I just ran away. Or just shit like that. But I used to just try to knock out guys for fun, mate, when I was a kid. Who were just like a little hobby, just being little mugs, being kids. And look what they're like now, the young ones. You know what I mean? The worse than what we were. I remember what we were like, and we were fucking bad, mind.
No, he wasn't a heavyweight, Joe, either. Yeah. He wasn't a heavyweight. I wasn't a heavyweight when I was younger.
Get on this fucking Undisputed game with me. PS5, I'd absolutely slap anybody silly.
I got offered 12 grand. I got offered £12,000 the other day to go on a boxing show, Gamer.
I was speaking here, right?
Do what on it? What did you have to do?
I got offered 12 grand. Shut him up, Jamie.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put him backstage. You're absolutely spoiling the show.
So one of my good friends, he owns a boxing gym in Colchester. Willie's Gym. Tommy Jacobs, his name is. Right. And he runs boxing shows. And he said to me the other day, he offered me 12 grand to have a fight on his promotion.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, fuck that. I ain't doing it for 12k.
How long would you have had to get ready as well? Did you get any details? Oh, he's gone. 12 grand's a nice money, but I don't think it's a bit steep to get in a boxing ring for in it and be too much to lose, isn't there? You can get injured.
What's
That's
that?
what I'm like. I said you can get injured.
You can get injured?
Yeah. For 12 grand, I don't think it's enough.
Mate, I wasn't getting punched up for 12 grand, guys.
That's what I'm thinking. I thought it's not worth getting an injury, and it could be serious. It's not enough money. You can get that money back, can't you? Yeah.
Mate, I'm too old. I'm too old for that, guys. Yeah, I'm too old to be. I'm too old for all that sort of nonsense now. Like, seriously.
Everyone's got a price. I mean, I'd go in and tap out me at some price. I'd be like, well, I'll just embarrass myself.
No, I wouldn't quit. No.
All right. So, yeah. But you'd still put up a good show.
You'd have to put up a good show, Jamie. I've got two kids, for Christ's sake, man.
Yeah.
How could I tell my two boys to be like the way they are and then turn around and tap out, but the first sign of injury. First sign of anything, like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah. No. If they had the next, if it's either pass out or tap out, you should choose tap out, shouldn't you?
What's that?
If it's pass out or tap out, you got to tap out.
No, pass out.
No, I've seen them do it. They're like, and they do it. They stick to it. They stick to it.
There's no point in getting in there if you're not going to give yourself a chance.
No, but that's not the point. There's at some point where it's game over, and you've got to acknowledge that.
And to be honest with you, there was multiple reasons why I didn't do it. Yeah, one, because I valued my worth at more than 12k for one.
Yeah.
Secondly, the date was too close, and it'd be impossible for me to get into shape, and not get into shape, but at least get fucking like 4 rounds fit, like it's going to be, it'll take me a good 6 months, 9 months to be able to do that. If I'm honest. And I thought to myself, like, if I was fit, I would have, it's going to take me a long time. So, and obviously I value myself a little bit more than 12k. So.
And that don't mean if they hadn't available, they'd probably offer more, wouldn't they? It's just not. That's just not the point, is it? It's just nowhere near enough.
Mate, it's just nowhere near enough. Like, it's not that. It was more to do with the fact, like, hold on a minute, you're going to broadcast this, all over social medias and whatever.
You'd have probably had to flog tickets as part of that 12 grand as well.
No, I wouldn't have had to flog no tickets. It weren't a ticket deal. It was just a straight up
We're going to be subscribe online, wasn't it? Pay-per-view.
Yeah. That's like they're obviously, they'll be obviously expecting people to pay their £6 to watch it, I suppose.
Yeah, or $12.99, even 20.
No, I think it's $5.99. I think, to be honest with you,
that's not bad. I don't have a problem with that. That's what it should be, isn't it?
And I just thought to myself, like, I didn't want to embarrass myself. That would be the thing, that the embarrassment of gassing out after
that's just how you think it, innit? That's how you end up over. Because usually it probably just folk would be buzzing that you'd got in, be like, "Oh, good for you." It won't go that way. You probably not, but it's not the point. But
don't get me wrong, though. If he come with 50k, yeah. If he come with 50k,
what about 25? 25 now and then 25 if you win.
Nah,
of course, that won't pay for your turkey teeth.
Well, 25, but that's 50 grand. All you got to do is win.
50k.
Yeah, but you get 50k, just win.
And I'll walk there.
I'll give you 50k, but all you got to do is win.
Yeah, well, that's not no good. I want 50k to get in it.
No, you got to win.
I'll be gassing out after 30 seconds, Stevie. I don't know about a minute.
Gassed? I'd be gassed. Jesus.
Well, I'll get you in there, Jamie, if you want.
You have tap out. Hear me.
Jamie a tap out before he gets to the ring.
You're not wrong. You're like ding, 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 tap. Ding, ding, ding. All right, check.
You jump straight back over ropes.
yeah, get me back. Yeah.
There you go. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to get the video from my mum's one day. I'm sure she's, and I'll show it. I'll show it. It was quite decent, I suppose. It was good days, I'm not going to lie. It was good days.
I didn't know you'd done all that. I didn't know you'd done all boxing stuff.
Yeah, in my youth, long time ago, man, long time ago. And then my two boys, as soon as they could walk, I was training them how to box.
Yeah.
My oldest one doesn't do it no more. He give it up the same time as when I give it up, really, like at the same age. Yeah, he didn't want to do it at the same age as I was when I stopped doing it. But my youngest boy is a little bit of a different.
It's a life skill, though, isn't it? Like, in certain circumstances, that is a massive life skill. Being able to just defend yourself.
It's not even about self-defense, Jamie. It's about discipline, guys.
Discipline, self-control.
Yeah, self-control. Yeah, and you just my youngest boy can fight with both hands, so he can fight southpaw and orthodox. He can switch in between. Yeah. And he's he's a bit tasty, that one is. Yeah, I get a little bit wary of him when we go on the pads and we go for a little spar. Even I get a little bit wary with him. Because he can he ain't daft. He ain't daft, I'll tell you that. And he's hit me up the ribs a few times and dropped me onto one knee.
Give you a bit of a winder.
Yeah, mate, he has done, Gina, yeah?
No, yeah.
He has done on multiple occasions, yeah?
I've got a really
big up, AY.
Yes, how you doing?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm being rude again. Can I speak, or is it just me being rude?
Yeah, you can speak now, Gamer. The floor is yours.
I've got a really unlucky record. Me and wife are drinking people's girls, and when I say unlucky, it's just like I didn't mean to do it at all. I ran through a straight punch and broke the jaw. Twice.
I think most young lads should be involved in something like that, whether it's boxing, army cadets, fucking anything like that, because the discipline that you learn is unbelievable.
The first time I did a DIY, I got jailed for Section 20. Didn't agree with for the arms, 6-day month. I only did 4, I got out on tag, 6-day month, done quarter. The half of the sentence goes half again. If you get out on tag, it's called HDC, home detention curfew.
Yeah, I know all about HDC, guys.
Yeah, that's all got out on 16-month sentence, got out in 4. Absolutely laughing, you know what I mean? But I felt really bad about that one, but I've just got a really bad record. When you said about breaking ribs and that, do you know what I mean? It just fucking happens so easily, man. You don't know from the BR sometimes. You're not made of glass on out, but it's just like fucking it takes one dodgy knock that can have you. Like I'm blind in my right eye, me here, why? I cannot see in my right eye, me. I've got detached retina.
So that's even better than anybody that wants to attack you. Just stay on the right side of you.
I know, that's why I need to be even more
It's even better. Yeah.
I will come and fucking try it, you big daft sausage.
Who?
You?
Why are you offering me out for, guys? I ain't done nothing to you.
Yeah.
Now, man, when you read what you're saying, you need to be careful getting attacked on the right line. You got to be careful, but I'm aware of it. I've learned.
Listen, I need to go anyway, yeah?
I won't fight nobody in the street nowadays anyway. I'd fight him in
Nah,
the wood.
I'd like, do you know what? Do you know what? I wouldn't either, guys. You know,
Yeah,
unless I had to defend myself or something.
Yeah.
But I'm past all that, mate. That's long time
Yeah,
gone.
why are you bigger than all this bullshit anyway, man?
Exactly.
Keep on the mission. Keep on
Right, I'm
the
back.
mission.
We are going to wrap up very
See you
shortly.
later.
In a bit, AY. Thanks for joining.
Take
Hey,
care.
why?
Will. Take care.
If you
Hey,
fight
why?
anybody in the street nowadays, you're just asking for fucking trouble. Because every fucking millisecond is a fucking camera on you.
Yeah, exactly.
So even just that, just get there's a bigger thing. The place to show people like why is one of the players. I just get didn't get them like in the mix of all the bullshit or this internet controlling online nonsense. You're bigger than this. That's what I think. It's the only advice I can possibly give you if you want good stuff, rather than just tapping the pace. And again, stop it.
Hey.
That's my crack.
Well, that went quick. It's been a long stream.
I know.
But I'm ending it. So thank you, Gina. Craig.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Look after
Take care,
yourselves.
everyone.
Gamer, Roger that.
Good luck, everybody, for tonight. Hope you're not all disappointed.
Yeah, enjoy the footy. I might come back after it.
Yeah, I'm not a
8
footy
o'clock,
fan.
man. I might. Yeah, that's a good time actually. It's perfect time. 8 o'clock for the football.
I'll probably be in hospital.
Nah,
I
he'll
will.
be about. Yeah, join us later. We'll see you about 10 o'clock. Sounds good. Sounds
Right,
good.
okay. See you all later, lads.
Right, Roger
See you in a
that.
bit. Bye.
Bye. Oh yeah, Bomber, mad in it. I know. Literally desperate. So hey, we just ignore. Look, you watch it local. This is semi-final. It's all about patriotism. It's coming home and all that. England, my ass. Holy smokes. Oh, I'll be live if there's penalties. We'll listen to it together. Later's Donna. Elite hugs back. I did that at work. That's it. Right down for the winning penalty. Oh, that's well. I'll definitely be live then. That will be worth watching. 8 o'clock, Baz. Yes, 8 o'clock. Chat, nice one, bro. Nice one, Bomber. All right, I better wrap up. I'd love to sit and chat. I do enjoy chatting. But I will let you all go. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the football, and hopefully you'll see us at 10 o'clock. So join us. James, respect, mate. Bye-bye.